we get started, if you're playing a game, you just need a DNF. Please do not continue playing the game. You have played one of our tournaments before. After the match, I need the winner to come up and tell me the score, the course, and what bracket you're in. The score, the course, and what bracket you're in. If you're tied after 18 holes, it's sudden death. On machine 1, Chris Tilt, Kevin Lindsay. Machine 2, Sam Paris, Solomon Franco. Machine 3, Cheatham and Sane. Machine 4, Ritter and Leeper. Machine 5, Larkin and Gooden. Machine 6, Driscoll and Blodgett. Machine 7, Hollingsworth and Boyette. Machine 8, McDonough and Hickey. Machine 9, Person and Tickler. Machine 10, Hockey and Stowell. Machine 11, Beasley Godfrey. Machine 12, Brown Cusick. Machine 13, Gossett Robinson. Machine 14, Trumbull Luna. Machine 15, Dugan Haas. Machine 16, Taylor Sander. Machine 17, Jamie Arrington, Bunke. Machine 18, Van Hooser and Elliott. Machine 19, Williams, Jimmy Williams, Elmendorf. Machine 20, Amortaz and Reeser. Machine 21, Joint and Ellis, Jeff Ellis. Machine 22, Richardson, Ballinger. Machine 23, Meza, Garceau. Machine 24, Kevin Franta, Douglas. Machine 25, Scat Ballbeater. Machine 26, Humphrey Hartman. Machine 27, Jones Skurlock. Machine 28, Mascaro, Jim Albert. Machine 29, Oglesby, Erskine. And machine 30, Davis and Watland. If I call your name, please start. If you want to find out where you're on the bracket, pull your cell phone out. Look at PEGTtour.com. When called your match, please start. You can't finish if you don't start. Gary Sheldon talking about it.
Fuck that, I said.
We've got a winner in the Ultra Hole-in-One Side Pot. Tim Juhas. I'll take a Bud Light. When called your match, please start your match. Make sure the guys playing on machines are bringing the play.
No shit. I'm not sure what's on live yet. Are we good, or you gotta wait a little bit? You can start talking if you want to. Oh. All right. Good evening, folks. This is Nate Webb. I've got Bryce next to me. We are about to start main bracket match play action here live on stream from the Texas Holiday Classic here at O'Shea's in beautiful Hurst, Texas. We have just concluded the seeding process, having played several hours of Golden Tee earlier today, 5 rounds a person, trying to hit a high number, sometimes not hitting it quite as high as we would like. We have our top 32 players seeded into the bracket, and I believe here on stream shortly we are going to have for you Gordy Brown and Chris Jusick, and we're also going to have Evan Gossett versus Brandon Robinson. Evan Gossett, a bit of a storyline in the course of the last couple hours. He had to shoot a 28 on Gunnison Gap to make the main bracket. A little bit scruffy earlier in the day for one of the game's top players, but he positioned himself where he needs to be. Bryce, how did your day go?
It went not as bad as I would have wanted it to, but I definitely, like you said, could have done better, should have done better, whatever. We all have those days, and I think we all shot a little worse than we were expecting.
The cut line certainly about 1 stroke lower than I expected, and a lot of good players, journeyman players, shooting scores that were far beneath their expectations for the quality of the Golden Tee play. So, some of our top players needing a little bit of their beauty rest before their game, a little bit slow to come to the stream machines. I see around the venue, we do have matches being signed into and actually starting up in other places. So, expect to see our main bracket stars here in the next few minutes.
Hopefully they just didn't go home.
Like, you know what? Whatever. They've got Top Gun tomorrow. They've got Little Gun tomorrow. They don't need to do this anymore. They just take a couple L's, have a free morning to sleep in.
Both people didn't show up. Who gets the win? Higher seed?
If both people didn't show up, that's an interesting question. I think at that point they also both forfeit their next match. So what do you do after that, right? One would still be winner's side, one would be loser's. Got to be higher seed, I would think.
You would have to think.
So it is in Evan Gossett's interest to show up for this match. He does not want to forfeit as the lower seed coming in 24 seed against the 9 seed.
We have exactly half, 1 of 2 from each match.
Oh.
Jusick came up. Little technical difficulties from the guy who actually does this.
All right. So we have retuned the windscreen on the headset in real time, F1 pit stop style. Hopefully coming through pretty well, checking some levels. So we have Gordy Brown, we have Chris, we had a Brandon.
We had a Brandon getting Evan. So, well, he waited long enough.
Okay, we have an Evan in the background. We're jumping the stream around to different cameras. We're surveying the room.
We're going to get an Evan, and we just lost Brandon.
Hey, folks, so this is going to be main bracket match play action, the type of stuff you typically see around noon on a Sunday at one of these Power Events Golden Tee Tour events. Here at the Texas Holiday Classic, we have an early start to match play. We're getting down to business on Saturday night to make sure we wrap up the tournament nice and early tomorrow so that we can then play both the Top Gun and the Little Gun brackets of the Player of the Year event that's going to be taking place tomorrow evening. So sign-ins happening. Looks like courses have probably been selected. We're signing in. We are going to be underway here presently. Evan's got his towel. Can't have any specks on the ball. Got to be ready to go. Is that his towel, or did he just get one loaned to him from Gordy? It certainly matches Gordy's outfit.
It does. It does appear to come from Gordy's backpack.
As you can see in the very bottom left of your screen, a lot of plastic glassware clogging up that table. One of the risks in this tournament format where we have gameplay late on Saturday night is that some people may have had a few beverages before match play begins, and it can be a factor, particularly in the second of the 2 matches, as this is going to run probably past midnight Central. as we get through all the rounds required to make sure that everybody plays 2 games today. All right, so that looked like a tee shot in the bottom left from Gordy Brown. I believe we have active play, and we're going to go now to the machine feed, to the machine cam feed. Hopefully a side-by-side coming together shortly. Not too many hole ones that have a dramatic tee box look. Okay, so we have a stout game here on Hawkeye Hills. Opens up some fun cuts on 18. Does give you some distance challenges on certain holes. Not the most click chippable of looks here from 102 yards coming in from the stout landing spot.
For you.
Yeah, I've made longer ones. I was doing it into number 1 on Sahara a lot last year. That one, probably 5 click, 10.5 backspin for me if I'm coming in with Cosmos. I know you tend to play some lower clubs sometimes, but I'm not sure from that distance.
It's less about the distance, just more about the carry that you would need to get over the bunker for a chip to give it a chance at the hole.
So coming into this green, would have probably played an A1 off the tee to try to be right-hand side and then go between the bunkers on the chip in case you got to use the rough. But if it's not there, maybe a 6-wood or something to try to bring a little bit more distance, carry distance before you find yourself in the sand. All right, so we go from a relatively boring first hole to a somewhat interesting look on the second hole here, where the pin is tucked up really close to this hill. You can bounce it down the hillside with a little bit of backspin after the first or second hop. You can do it in the air as long as you don't cut it too much. You can also hit I've seen like high 5-wood, high 6-wood. There it is. Drama for you coming in on the second hole of the bracket play at the tournament. Beautiful shot there from Gordy Brown. Just rips it into the cup. Chris recognizing that it's going to take a real special shot here to not be one down after 2 holes.
Going to take a full.
All right, so we're going with the 2 clicks here. Thumbs of Fury. Bringing the bite. Oh! Can you believe that? That's a level of Golden Tee that honestly, pretty hard to be believed. We see this type of stuff done, in main bracket finals. These guys are coming right out of the gate. They're warmed up. They've been playing for, 9 hours. And they're ready to get after it right from the get-go. So both players, if I said they were both 1 better through 2, you would have expected they'd hold out number 1. They're both holding out number 2 here is wild on those big cuts down to that green. Oh, Gordy tries to ride the momentum. The wind not enough of his friend bringing that back over to the right. All right, so it looks like we're set up to thumb and a 8-wood backspin here. Yep, low tee. Is there going to be enough wind to bring this back to the line, or does he have to push it right a little bit? There is enough wind because the 8-wood is a lofty, lofty girl. Okay, so easy done there. How'd you do on Hawkeye today?
Hawkeye was 1 off. I think I finished 27.
Nice.
Made 1 and 5, which we'll see here shortly. Get up for a chip, more of a Cosmos than Stouts.
Cool.
But setting up for an easier, hopefully, through the trees.
I'm trying to think with the Stouts, is it ever close enough for an 8-wood, 9-wood, where you can kind of just go over the trees, you don't have to worry about it? Certainly with this wind, it looks like that would be a pretty easy shot.
What wind?
Exactly. Oh, Stouts. If anyone has heard the term cheater ball and wants a definition, the definition of a cheater ball is whatever ball you aren't playing. Certainly a few camps right now, mostly Stouts / Breezes, same ball, different names. And that camp versus the Cosmos camp right now, a couple other balls being brought out by some of the players, but I expect at the top of the game you're going to see mostly Stouts and Cosmos all around the hole. Seeing some top-tier play going on here.
We might be getting a second game. We might finally be starting.
All right, so going side by side here as we have Brandon Robinson, Evan Gossett teeing off on number 1. Slightly weird-looking stream. Not sure what that's about.
Just get anything to work properly.
We will be troubleshooting that for you as soon as we can. looks a little bit like some of those, here for the 35th, 36th anniversary of Golden Tee, we've been scrolling through what Golden Tee looked like over the years.
Yep.
This kind of looks a little bit like an older version right now with the quality that's being streamed. But, bright 4K on the monitor that these guys are playing this game on right now. So we will attempt to fill in the missing pixels as we call the shots here. So Evan Gossett likely hitting an 8.5 degree driver. He's been click chipping that quite a lot on this shot this weekend. We saw him a little bit in the handicap tournament yesterday. Going to be trying to go just straight at it. He's going to probably pause while we're doing some of the technical troubleshooting. You don't like to be knocked out of your rhythm when you're playing Golden Tee, but I think players understand that the stream is an important feature, and they're getting it all put together. So.
He might be the best player to be knocked off his rhythm today throughout qualifying, throughout this first match.
Well, let's see. He had some rough earlier rounds. That is one of the most crooked pullbacks I think I've ever seen Evan Gossett get. That was well out towards the A. So, all right. So other monitor, obviously, still going strong here. Both players hunting another hole out. 2 great shot point worthy shots into that pin. Neither of them getting the hole out there, which is not too surprising. I think you mentioned, right, with Stouts, it's going to be a longer shot into that pin, whereas with Cosmos, I'm usually trying to lay up close to the front of the green and go at it with a 6-wood or a 9-wood click chip to try to pick up an extra eagle. All right, so Evan Gossett, never afraid of going past the pin. He knows he can always chip right back at it. Having a little bit of a joke there, so advantage to Mr. Jason Waterfall. Don't go Jason Waterfall. He is got the eagle on number 1. Favorable tailwind on this look. Setting up a massive full with the 8.5 driver. High roll. Is he going to try to hold this out? Well, that is a good spot to be putting from. Anytime you're putting for eagle on 2, you're happy.
Anytime you're remotely close on 2.
True.
I feel like you're remotely happy.
All right, Chris Trusik sticking it close. Evan Gossett 150, a little bit further right than Brandon. Is going to land in the sand. Not a bad place to chip from still. Expect to see eagle here, but he did have that very errant chip on number 1, so we'll see if he's got it dialed back in.
It appeared his second chip on 1 looked better. And his third here on 2.
Yep, no worries. All right, so 3 under after 2. Good place to be. Everybody wants 4, but 3 under means you did at least something right between the 2 holes. Brandon has the 4, so obligation is his to chase this pin and then likely after a couple of birdies to tee off first on number 4. Let's see if he can surprise us and find an ace.
Wouldn't count Evan out on this either.
Oh, certainly not.
I know he's been
Oh! All right. Man, I have played many a round where I am 3 under after 3, and I feel like I've mostly been playing correctly. 6 under after 3 is a slightly different world. I think I've only been there once. He is feeling it right now. You can see the walk-off after making that shot. Evan leaving it. It's about 1.5 feet away. Oh, we have great shots coming in left, right. I'd say center, but we only have the 2 streams for you. So.
Candy, they're saying that it's perfect on the chat too. Everyone say that's fine. I don't know if they're seeing it yet.
It's coming through on my setup and on the preview. So I don't know. I'll look on the stream setup real quick. Actually, good call.
All right. So interesting hole here, right-hand side, number 8. Chris Jusik taking a look at it. Right to left wind trivializes this hole a little bit, especially with Cosmos, where you could just kind of hit it over the tree or the edge of the tree a little bit right. Let the wind bring it in. Using a little bit of shape and goes wide right. It's trickling down the hill, but it does hold up. He will have a chip to go for the eagle. Keeping my eyes around the room. I think I'm going to be in the next flight of matches. So
I should also be in the next flight.
Likely here in the next 10 or 15 minutes, I'm going to be stepping away, but hopefully we get to see most of these matches, particularly, but both these courses, pretty spicy 15, 16, 17, 18 down the stretch where a lot can happen. No lead is safe.
That's what they say. And if you're on, you're on. I mean,
all right. Whoa. Gordy even further astray to the right-hand side of that pin, and he actually does find the drink. So And not a great place to. Usually, this is not a unfavorable click chip, but with the pin
friends.
tucked up in that back right corner, we have
It is clean on stream.
Yeah.
we have a little bit of a challenging shot here. I don't know what Gordy's looking at. I don't think it's the 1 iron. He's just scrolling through his clubs.
It's crazy.
Brandon Robinson hard around the corner. He gets another one. What is going on in this match? That man, he's a. He is a. So he is a. We have an 11 under through 5 holes. Pretty special round coming together here for Mr. Brandon Robinson. Evan Gossett, knowing time is not quite on his side, he does have to start taking advantage of some of these opportunities and finding an opportunity to get some strokes for himself. Apologies, we're handing off the microphones here. Bryce stepping away, getting ready for his match. We have Mr. Ben Vania putting the headset on here to help carry us through some of this stuff. Hey, how's it going, Ben?
Good, man. Good. What do we got going on here?
All right, so we have Brandon Robinson currently 4 better through
Wow.
5 holes. Not a sentence that I've said about many people in this game. Evan Gossett can't quite believe it, but he knows that if he stands in there, he's 1 better. He got one of the 2 chips. I think he got number 2. So
that's Evan though. He goes up against the guys that shoot 3 better all the time.
certainly. All right, so we have.
How about Chris and Gordy?
Yeah, so Gordy found the water there on number, was it 7 or 8, where the kind of right to left around the tree.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So a little bit opening up there. Going to be some opportunities. Evan in the rough here on number 6 on Gunnison, but it's a downhill look where he can just put that right out. Gordy and Chris just laying up short of the tall grass. It is important to get reasonably close when you don't have a tailwind. Anytime you're playing stouts on this course, this can be a very long neck shot. In this case, they don't really have any stress, right? They've got the tailwind on their side. Should be able to pop it out there just nicely. Yeah. 132 miles an hour is enough. Wasn't really in any distress there. Didn't have to max it out.
I don't know.
All right, so
I don't know the balls.
Left-hand side, we're playing the cliff bounce. Brandon Robinson, nice shot. Tracking in a really nice direction. Takes that kick at the end. Lots of players have really sort of mechanized the process of finding that right spot on the wall and taking that bounce towards the green.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for new tees. Already. The course has been out for 2 months, and I'm ready for new tees.
My scorecard doesn't say that I'm ready. So Evan, this is about to get pretty spicy. So he goes for the 5-wood full. Pretty common shot on this look. I found the green with it. We saw some players in the last qualifying groups finding it with the 5-wood full. Evan not getting quite enough out to the right, not quite enough power, I think I would say, based on the results.
My look, I just played the final tour round, and my look was similar to that, and I put it in the rough and chipped it in. I bounced it off the rock and chipped it in there, but, B-Rob had it set up, so.
All right.
What's the score on the right side? Brown and
last I saw,
Jusic.
Chris was 2 up.
Okay.
Gordy should make that chip.
15-13, yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. So Evan here, not in a great spot. I don't know how much he's trailing by, but he has less points or less strokes on the board under par than Brandon did 5 holes ago. So this could be a pretty wide margin right now.
There's so many swing holes on this course. You miss by a foot, and it costs you 2 strokes. So you could miss by 2 feet over 2 shots, and you could drop 4 strokes real easy on that course.
Evan Gossett running a 5-stroke deficit right now. Brandon Robinson keeping the pedal to the metal. Looking here to be, should be a pretty easy eagle. He will be 18 under on the front 9 of Gunnison.
Wow.
So that is.
This is a simple look.
I haven't seen where the pin is yet. It could be.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter if it's way left. It's way to the left here. You got to put a little shape on it, but obviously that's not a challenge for these guys. All right, so Chris sticks it close to the pin on the par 3. Gordy's got to be thinking of this as a hole out look.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to hole out, especially down 2. He has to.
He's got the plus bite on that 8 iron. I expect that this will be a bite, or sorry, the plus spin, excuse me. So I expect he'll be using that to plus up his choice of bite here.
Gordy's playing stouts, or Breeze. Sorry, Breeze. We got to get used to calling him Breeze.
Yeah.
And,
Some of us are old and curmudgeonly.
we aren't old. You and I.
No,
PGA came out a year after we started playing this game.
Very true. Very true.
So, you know, is Chris playing Cosmos?
So we got Stout on the right,
Okay.
Cosmos on the left.
Okay.
So
That's a great shot. Sit.
yeah,
right.
there's that scary forward bounce with the backspin, especially anytime you got that tailwind coming in there. Good eagle for Evan. Brandon positioned himself well on the green. He is 18 under through 9 holes. Wow. That's a pretty special performance. Gordy Brown, about as far left as I think I've ever seen. I actually don't know.
They are both right on the edge.
I'm
of the
imagining that Gordy is still on dirt, but at some point that's got to turn into rough. Let's see what we have here. So it's dirt.
Yeah.
Probably when you go over the edge of the hill is when the surface physics change a little bit.
Yeah,
So
which it shouldn't.
So
I
coming
was
out of-
in mud and totally in rough earlier in one of my qualifying rounds.
yeah, it often happens on that tee
Hawk-
shot on Machu Picchu as well. When
was-
you turn right and put it up onto the hill
It
by
was
that
Hawkeye,
slope.
and that part of that clover-shaped par 3 with the tier. It was like a 15 outwind, and I had a sand wedge baby cut, and
Right.
it laid up short. But it was definitely in rough. Like the graphics were all rough, and it said mud.
All right, high bite from Chris there, just safely to the back of the green.
Yeah,
Not
nothing there.
a hole outlook if you don't need it. Certainly when you're sitting on a 2-stroke lead,
Yeah.
don't really want to test this 13th green here on Hawkeye Hills. All right, Brandon Robinson just going to bend this around the hill a little bit, get it over there, far enough left that none of that scenery comes into play. Perfect, beautiful.
Yep. Gordy, same thing.
So Gordy a little bit more aggressive
Great
here.
shot.
He went up a club or two, played medium tee to get more bite. Looking for some possibility of a hole out because the opportunities to make up this 2-stroke gap are dwindling. 5 holes to play, got to find 2.
Yeah. There's one water ball, and
Very possible.
the chips are not always friendly. The chips are not friendly. The drops. And this wind, I can't see any possible way he goes in the water here. He thumbed that basically straight.
Yep. Did he move right in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a
Yeah.
less than a width of a tee box wind if you're just gonna hit a soft little thumb there. So
Ish, yeah. Gordy, same thing. Look at follow the leader.
both of them hoping that was going to be about a couple yards shorter and was going to trickle into the hole, but
Yeah.
very safe there,
Great shot.
and they're moving on.
Great shot. See, is B-Rob's going to look to hold this out again.
Yeah, so
That 12 in your face with Cosmos, that's gonna rip back. Oh, okay, nice safe shot.
So he's going to be
Nothing.
23 under through 12, depending on the gettability of number 18. I think that puts him on 34 pace, which would make sense with the 4 hole outs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So possible. Evan trying to close the gap a little bit here, doesn't quite find the mark. Evan just somewhat quietly, maybe dejectedly, playing a very solid game himself. Just when you run into somebody,
he's 2 off. I mean, he's not playing bad.
yeah.
He missed one. He had a water ball and did not make the chip. So what the heck? I mean, it's
Yeah, he did make the
5
chip.
down.
He did make the chip on number 2.
Okay.
So he's probably about 1 off right now, by
Yeah.
the way most people think about it. I know at the top end of the game, those first and second holes are not really
half stroke.
not really birdie
Yeah,
holes.
half stroke.
They're being
Yeah.
picked up by these top players pretty often, particularly with Cosmos. But
No, I mean, hey, even somebody at my caliber was 2 better after 2.
all right,
That's gonna be long. No, that's gonna stick. Okay, great shot.
yeah, pretty good number. Honestly,
B-Rob's
here.
on cruise control right now. I mean,
Yeah, just don't stop, don't look away.
cruise control.
All right, so looking at the sheet here, let's see when I'm going to be paying attention to
Okay.
when additional purple matches start getting assigned because I am
Chris just got another stroke there. Gordy missed a chip, I think.
I mean,
So,
three strokes
yeah.
is a challenge.
We're on 16.
You know, Chris is in a spot where he can choose to lay up on 18 if he wants to, or hit a shot that's safely in the corn
Yeah.
and just play for a birdie or
Yeah.
par.
Oh yeah. I mean, even if he waters, the drops right next to the green. So I mean, he's got par.
All right, so Gordy setting up for a very long shot into the green for a stout player. I've helped out at least to the tune of about 10 yards here by this tailwind.
He can hit a 10-5 or 3-wood here.
Yep.
He's looking at a 4-wood. Oh, with that outwind, yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. This is dialed. Actually, just
Forward here is going to be about 290.
That's beautiful.
290 without the wind, about 300 with the wind.
that
So
was a beautiful shot right there.
love it. All
Nothing
right,
wrong
so
with
Brandon
that.
trying to set up to go for the eagle here. I don't know that he's going to go. He's going to get the shot he wants through that gap. I did not see the wind here on the left-hand side on gunny
No,
number
he
4.
laid way back. Look at how far back he is. That's wild that he laid so far back.
Yeah, so I do that sometimes. Maybe not quite that far. Beautiful from Evan.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get the lineup you want, being far enough back makes it doable to go around and get the birdie the other way.
Yeah.
You can hit hit a C3 here, and then hit like a C2 into the green.
And he is going around for the birdie. There was no reason to even go look at the eagle look.
Yeah.
You know.
Other than trying to
And,
shoot a 35.
Well, you were commentating on our last match on this course, and you watched Luna go through the gap, hit a beautiful shot through the gap, and then miss his chip.
Yeah,
and then miss another chip, and end up parring it.
Yeah, certainly not what we wanted to see. So Evan here looking to try to get a stroke or two back. If he can thread it through here and try to attack this pin. Eagle is really the number because you don't really have the shape here to get it down to the pin once it gets through.
That's a beaut.
He's trying to prove me wrong.
That's a beaut right there.
What a shot.
Yeah, put it to 14 feet.
All right, so yeah, Brandon hit a great second shot given the circumstances. Once the decision to bail out was made, Gordy Brown chips in for birdie to try to keep this close, but it's 3 strokes going at 18. Chris should be able to pull this down. Brandon finds the sand. So this could be 2 strokes made up. It's getting the gap down to a more manageable size.
Oh, Chris is one better.
Yeah, so Chris Jusick sitting here on a 1 better. He did get a hole in 1 early in the match. Thank you for pointing out the score and reminding me of that.
Yeah.
Interesting wind here. He's going to hit a really tight full here and maybe skip the water.
Yep.
Nice
That's
shot.
fine.
Yeah, when you pull that off well,
The C-putt it.
it almost never stays on the green, but it gets barely up into the fringe of the rough, and you can just hit the putter from there.
Yeah.
Given the
Especially
downhill
that
shot.
shot. But with breeze balls, that's a great shot. Gordy trying to do the same thing, a little higher in the rough. That might come off weird. He's gonna putt it either way. It doesn't matter.
Very unlikely that Chris is going to 4-putt this from directly above the pin.
Yeah,
I would say it's unlikely that he misses this.
He cannot go in the water here. There's enough space between.
That will
behind
do
the
it.
pin, so that does it. Great game, Chris.
So Chris brings it in, 29 under, well played, got the hole in 1, hit all the other required shots, shoots the 1 better. Gordy Brown a little bit scruffy in a couple places.
65,000 to 45,000 GSPs. They were pin hunting.
Well, that's what you do with stouts.
Yeah.
All right, so we are seeing some really, really good golden tee. Obviously, a 1 better on the right. I think we've got currently a 2 or 3 better on the left. Brandon having taken the par on the last hole.
Yeah.
Still tracking for a.
Oh wow.
Yep. Still tracking for a 32 under. So.
I know Brandon's been putting in the work. He plays a lot.
You know what's crazy?
He travels for work and he plays with everybody in the country. You know, he's down here in Texas all the time for work and stuff. And
did you see how many 27 unders are on that leaderboard? There are multiple people in this prize play contest that are 27 under right now.
Wow.
So everybody's shooting a 30.
Yeah, well, who knows what
32,
17 and 18 look like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we'll see here in a minute.
So I think
I don't know if Andy's listening. If we can go to a single screen,
we'll have that
I
for
think
you.
we're going to do that now while we wait for another match.
All
But
right.
yeah, it's wild.
Nice little uphill shot
how
here.
well
Machine 9, Keith Bennett, Peter Schmidt, veteran Schmidt on 9.
That'll be a good match.
Oh yeah.
Keith Bennett, Louisiana. Pete Schmidt, Michigan. Both great players that just missed by a little bit and made the purple bracket today.
Yeah, certainly a lot of talent in the purple bracket today.
There's talent to the 100 spot.
Including 2 talented purple bracket players bringing this broadcast to you right now. I'm sure we'll be playing some matches here shortly.
We're mediocre at best.
Come on, we got to pump ourselves up. We got some match play coming.
Yeah, I mean, I play some guy from Louisiana, I think. What a thing. He's just so dialed right now. I mean, that is not an easy shot. That is not an easy shot with that sand wedge, that outwind, stick it.
All right, I am the next match to be called. So
yeah, I should be right behind you. I think
I am going
right there
to
too.
take a look at what
off?
I'm going to take a look at what the 18th tee looks like. I'm just too invested in watching and enjoying this golden tee.
Yeah.
So hey, if you're enjoying watching it at home, toss a like in chat or toss a like on the stream.
Is it there? Can he shoot 33? Let's see. Because I don't know what won the last course, but I think it was a 30. I think Barack shot a 30.
Yep. All right,
and
so
it is not there. There's no way to get the green on.
So he knows the shot here.
Gary Sheldon and Nate Webb.
All right, so I gotta go.
Good luck,
I gotta go play Mr. Sheldon.
Hey,
Pleasure commentating with you. Everybody enjoy the great golden tee. Hey, maybe he chips this in. Maybe he finds a way to get that 32 after all.
33.
He'd be chipping for a 32.
32.
Yeah, because he can't. Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, whatever.
Hey, good luck today. I'll catch you after we play
you
our
too,
matches.
bud.
Enjoy
Be
the stream,
good.
folks. Bye.
Play well. All right. It's just me now. We'll get somebody else up here soon. I'm sure my match is going to be called relatively quickly. Yep. Yeah, there's one more in the purple bracket, and then I'm 2 more, and then me. 2 more to be called in the purple bracket, and then me. So I will be up soon too. But hey, Brand, he's playing it safe. He don't care. He just wants to put it on the green, get his birdie, move on, play tomorrow. He's alive tomorrow.
Machine 11, Bryce Albert, Peter Butler.
Okay. Let's go. All right. Matches are starting to finish up. We're going to be moving along. I'm not sure who's going to be on the stream next. He has not called either Stream Machine. I think they are. I don't know what machine numbers, but hey. We will have a new match shortly. Don't forget to, during this pause of play, please hit that like button. Share the stream with your friends. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever it's called. Anything, LinkedIn. I mean, that can only help us grow the game. Get more people interested. There's been plenty of people that have seen the stream and then came to a tournament and been locked in since. So in the background right now, got a bunch of friends over there. Beautiful people. So we're all having a good time. That's what it's about. That is what it's about. All about us having fun. I don't know my girlfriend's playing right now. She's playing a guy in a cowboy hat on Hawkeye. He is teeing off. He is at. I think Jesse's down a couple. But hey, I even got my girlfriend playing in these things. She loves this stuff. It's awesome. We have a blast. We totally have a blast playing this game. Let me pull up the. Let me pull up the stream and see how we're doing here. We got 71 watching. Oh, Lori. Yeah, Jesse's playing right now. She's still playing. Like I said. We got 72 watching, 13 likes. We have 72 people logged in. You can like the stream from your TV, guys. If you have a smart TV or whatever, Roku TV, press the up arrow, and then you can press the up arrow again, and it takes you over to like and subscribe and stuff. You can do it all right through your TV. You do not have to go into your phone app for YouTube. So please like this, like it, and Rob Cruzen is here at the tournament. He's commentating he's making comments in the stream. He was just on the stream not too long ago, actually. Lori, you are great. Lori, you and Ryan, you guys are great too. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Can't wait to see you. We're going to be in Florida, like 90% chance to be in Florida. So can't guarantee nothing. Yeah, we wish you guys were here too. It's been fun. We got Lindsay and John, Jesse and I, Mike Arrington, Jamie Arrington. I think we're the, we got Aaron Nelson and Rob Nelson. So there's four couples that are all here playing the tournament together. We're all having a blast. We got some guy that had a bye the first round in the main bracket coming to the stream.
Bye.
Did you have a bye? Did you win?
Nobody has a bye. Nobody has a bye.
No,
I did win. Yeah, I did win. I did win.
You were playing fantastic, man.
Thank you, buddy.
I mean, I don't know what you got to do to keep it going tomorrow, but I would love to see a big Van Hoosier
just run
tomorrow.
I love running good.
Yeah, I love that. It's been a while since you ran good.
You ain't lying, buddy.
Yeah,
you ain't lying.
But I mean, you're playing only 3 tournaments a year the last few years, I think.
Yeah, I try. I mean, I try to make 4. I try to make Wisconsin, obviously St. Louis. It's just down the road from my house. Nashville's an easy drive, and then here.
Yeah.
If I can't make one of those, I do try to fit in. Like a South Carolina. I really love the South Carolina tournament. I do. It never works out well for me.
Yeah.
But that would be my next default. And Orlando's. I won't say it's my last choice, right? I would love to go to Orlando. I like the place too, but it's just different.
It's too quick. I mean,
it's different.
You got this one, and then in 6 weeks we're going to be going. 7 weeks we're going to be going.
Gosh,
to
is it really that soon?
Yeah.
Well, you can say the same thing. You can say the same thing for Wisconsin and St. Louis sometimes too.
And New Year and
yeah,
you got
the holiday
one,
thing.
Then you have 5 weeks later. You got Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You got Orlando, Wisconsin, St. Louis. All
it's a lot.
Bang, bang, bang. Since we never know what the world schedule ever is until
this year, right? Until this year.
But we know early.
Credit where credit's due. They finally announced it.
And we're qualifying early, so, hey. I think they just announced a match. Sounds like JoJo.
And I got to scroll up here and find who it is.
Somebody
Adam Harris.
Oh,
that'll be a good one.
That'll be a great one.
Adam Harris and Andy Fox both doing a lot of work after a rough Alaska round to get back into the good side of the bracket.
Yeah.
Evan Gossett the same way.
Yeah, we
Had
were
a couple of Alaska.
B-Rob just played an amazing round. He shot 18 on the front of Gunnison.
Jesus. I wonder if that was in the round that Jason Elliott and I were playing Gunnison as well. I wonder if that was in our round. It could have been. That was a favorable setup for the front nine specifically.
Yeah, he played amazing. And then he missed a shot here and there, but
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how Gunnison be.
He was up 4.
That's how Gunnison be.
Evan holed out 2, but then he watered the bank off the wall shot.
So B-Rob and Evan played. Did B-Rob win?
B-Rob won.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not updated on the website yet.
He
so I
shot
was-
31.
Whew, my goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness.
He was on pace for like 34.
Silly,
I
just
mean,
silly.
Yeah, 18 on the after
silly.
9 holes.
That's so
He
silly.
averaged eagle on the front 9 holes.
I did that one time in like a daily 9-hole contest.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
when it was
And
Golden
a-
Tee 4.
a daily on your like 8th try, probably. You know, after you
It might have been my 38th try.
yeah,
I don't
you,
even know.
You had a bunch of looks at it. You had stuff dialed in,
Absolutely.
and you're like, oh, they were finally all dropping.
Yes, yes.
So,
That's awesome. That's you.
all right.
David Key. That'll be a good match.
Who?
You and David Key.
Who?
Okay.
No, I love David. yeah. I love you, David. But I'm gonna.
You guys have the same number of letters in your name.
I'm gonna kick your ass right now. So,
No.
I might be back. We'll see. I'll talk to you later, Matt.
See you, Ben. So JoJo and Adam Harris, you're going to get a thumbing clinic coming at you. An absolute clinic.
Machine 17, Ken Hart, Brock Cannell. Brock, you can't play for both players.
Little Alaska Lakes is going to be a good one. Richard, are we good? Are we good? We're going?
We've been going, but
Okay, I'm just curious. It's fine.
Machine 1,
Trying to pull up the chat here as we go. Gonna chip off.
Phil from Ohio, Luke Rataj on 1.
That's not the stream I want. Qualifier, no. Qualifier. Gosh dang it. No, he slid it left. That was just the breeze. It looked like he hit that straight, so JoJo up 1 early. As you can see from the leaderboard, there are eight people in with the eagle on hole 1 there. So lots of people making that chip.
Machine 30,
Lots of people making the qualifier today too.
Joseph Brown. Sam Bentley, Joseph Brown on 30.
Trying to get the chat to pull up here. Shuffling around my phone, trying to find the right stream. There's a live. Full. We're getting there, folks. I can do this. Very smart. There we go. Mike Green Walsh, what is up? Tell Paul Taylor hello. Got you. Finally got the chatter up. That took me a second. I'm sorry. Good setup here. Oh, gosh.
Lacey Loshavo on 3.
Cosmos for JoJo. He's going to skip something? He's going to skip something. I haven't seen that one yet. That's cool. I hit the shot that Adam's about to hit here. He's on Cosmos. Okay, so yeah, the wind definitely is what probably contributed to that chip miss in the first. You send this with the 10.5 probably. Eight and a half will clear, but he doesn't need that much club. Yep, nice. Big cut 6-wood. Wow. He took so much off of that. That 6-wood, man, you can really kill it off.
27. Martinez and Browning.
So much fun.
Martinez and Browning on 27.
See if we get this one lined up. Good chance for a hole out here. So odd to see the pin just dead center. Oh, running it right by. So Adam's going to see 88 there. He's going to figure out where he was. He's got a different club, so it doesn't matter. He's going to do his own math. Oh, oh. Split the difference between the two of them. Got 2 hole outs. All right, not too bad of a look here. I'm guessing we're getting some version of a 7 driver or a high 10.5. That's my guess. Yep, so that high 10.5. Hit the left side and let it come back. Yep, big fat part of it. Safe shot there. You want to do that. That left side gives you that more depth on the green to hit. So you don't have to be quite so fine with the distance, especially with that high tee. Yep. Same. Got Jeff Landon and Andy Fox coming in on the next one, I think. The other machine that just got called. So we're getting signed in. If you guys haven't done it yet, make sure you have liked the stream, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends. Nothing to be embarrassed about. Just like playing a little video golf. I had the Uber driver pick me up this morning to bring me over here from Airbnb. And he sees, oh, we're going to go to O'Shea's Sports Bar and Grill, or O'Shea's Bar and Grill at 9 a.m. He pulls up and says, well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So I had to explain to him what was going on. It's just left. Explain what was going on, and I wasn't just coming to be a complete degenerate, just like a partial degenerate. Here we get the quad screens. All that were flipped. Nope, we're not. It's not Brown Jusic, though. Andy. You got the wrong names. You got the wrong names. You got Brown Jusic. We'll get that fixed. Looks like we got Hawkeye on the left side.
Machine 29, Rydell and Loftus.
Straight thumb for
Rydell
JoJo.
and Loftus on
Yep.
29.
Adams. It's kind of a tweener when I have that same 9-iron sand wedge set up for this course, and this hole loves to be in between those two. It really does. Coming in on the right side, world champion, former Paul Taylor.
There's they only had silver players to throw on the stream.
Well, you know, we got to work with what we got.
Looks more like Final Four.
Right? Yeah, this shouldn't be the first round. The first round.
So
So we got JoJo up 1.
made his chip on hole 1. I
That's
assume.
correct. And just getting started on the left side.
Nobody faltered on hole 5. It looks like.
Nope.
That's good.
Nope. It was a pretty reasonable setup. I wouldn't say favorable, just reasonable.
So looks like Fox hit a low driver 7 on this drive.
He
Worked
hit it
out for
in
him.
the hole is what he did. He hit it right in the hole.
I guess
And Landon did not.
Landon was out. He probably didn't hit the low 7. Hey, Lori, what's going on?
Machine 21,
I got my first match against Craig Sander.
How is your chat different than mine? Oh, I got stalled out on my chat? What's happening here? Oh, my
I stole
goodness.
your wife face.
Oh, gosh dang it.
All right, standard look over here on. Oh man, you can't even say that, can you?
No,
With
you
these
can't.
matchups,
You
just
can't
gotta
really.
see what's going on.
Oh, he's got a close shot.
We got hole 9 coming up on Alaska, which is
Yeah,
one
it's
of
always
the
a fun one. That's one of the
potential swing
swingers, yeah. It's a pineapple hole.
holes. There's the easy looks, and then there's the other looks.
I hope it's a fun, attackable look, but I also hope that it doesn't result. Yeah, we're fine. I was going to say, I hope it doesn't result in the goofy drop situation. That's
Good.
not.
You can actually get that drop.
If you go way out there, right?
I don't
Right
know. I
side?
got wet, just like right down
And
that
he-
line.
Oh, we
Well,
might
we're
find
gonna
out.
freaking
We
find out.
might. Oh, he
Okay.
got the good one. Okay. Whew, he was thinking it too. You
Yeah.
saw him staring that down.
So basically,
that
where
went
he
far.
is, I was in the rough, and I tried to hit something that hit the wall and bounced down,
Uh-huh.
and it put me behind the grass.
Oh, gosh.
But yeah, there was a chance that would have ended up behind the grass. He was pretty close. to
Yeah,
it.
I didn't think so. And then I said, but certainly they're not going to airmail it, right? And then, oh, what trampoline hop was that? He'll take it.
They're gonna make him.
Yeah, make that putt, get your stroke back, because JoJo's probably making this chip.
Bingo,
He-
bango.
Shaking his head. Glad he made it. So we're going to be even, I think. That's my call going into the back 9. A couple of pointers there on the left side.
machine 12, 24.
I love with the black shirt that Joe has on and the fact that he's graying out a little bit in the beard. When he looks down, it looks like he's got like 2 separate beard extensions there.
It does really pop.
Did you put in highlights, bro?
Hey, lean into it.
Right? If you're gonna, yeah, absolutely. Gray looks good on guys. I've always been told that. Look out!
Adam,
That is
middle name Harris.
just not good.
Don't
I'm sorry.
don't make me come down off this stage.
I mean, good lord. That is.
Look,
He was trying to get aggressive. He was
If
trying to
you-
get aggressive with the line, but
if you count the start of the Calcutta, 11 a.m. as our start time,
we've been here a long time. 10 hours. Almost 11, right? It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah.
yeah, we're going on 11 hours. So
Yeah.
It's
It's a
opens the door.
lot of gold. Well, and
Opens the door for mistakes like that.
It does. And the wildest part is you think about that, but we've been here for, again, almost 11 hours, and effectively this is everybody's 6th round of meaningful Golden Tee today. Cut back in. He's unhappy. He's mostly he's unhappy with the previous tee
Looks
shot.
like Tom was
That's what he's-
also interested in JoJo's beard. Tom, if you want his digits, you
I
can. look
feel
him
like
up at-
that's a really good Golden Tee name right now.
What's that?
JoJo's beard.
I like it. It almost sounds perverse.
It
yeah.
does. It does. That's a term for something else. We're not going to talk about that at Golden Tee tournament, I don't think.
All right, we get the hole 5.
Stretching out.
Hopefully
All right,
nobody
yeah,
messes up the par 3 on
the
Alaska.
chip off, yeah. That's a pretty reasonable setup
It's
on
a
Alaska there.
Pretty dirty pin. Actually, I was
Yeah,
playing a
I don't
cash
like that
game
pin, yeah,
with
you're
David
right.
T on this just a little
All
while
right.
ago, and he made that chip.
Did he
from
really?
From the rough. Yeah, 79 yards.
Oh, on
out.
the left side there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 79. Brave. Oh, got it, go.
Oh my God.
Joe.
Oh my God.
It's
Did I do
dry?
the-
Oh,
did I
if
do
there's
the
a-
commentator's hex? I
You
said-
certainly did. I think you jinxed the crap out of him.
Well, you
I did it the other time, I know.
did it too.
So we're even then?
You need to be careful with these powers, with these headsets.
He's not going to do it right behind him, right? No, okay, good.
That is a difficult chip, to be honest.
It is. It is. This
I
the
think you
Hawkeye
need
chip.
to-
The Hawkeye chip.
I feel like you need to know your flop.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I don't know my flop. I'll be very honest
We'll
about
see if
that.
he opts for
Has
that.
he got
or
a,
if
he's got a gap or a sand. He's got a gap. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think that's going to clear. That rock isn't as vertical as you might
He's
think.
confident
but
he can get it up from there.
He
That's
is.
good. Up and down. Or maybe,
Let's see
maybe just
how many of these
up and
things we're
on.
going to do.
Let's see what we got going on.
I think that clipped on the way up,
Wow.
actually. I think it clipped on the way up. It went straight.
Wow.
I think he thinks it
He
too.
said it did.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Mike Perez, hold on a second. You're not up.
That's frustrating.
As Adam, you're like, that's got to be one, right? It's got to be.
I got totally wrapped up in that. Did anybody make that chip on 5? Or?
No. I think we're still one for Fox.
This
It's
is very
because we
drivable.
dismissed it. It's because we dismissed it as a.
I
as a-
saw Andy Haas's first match on this Alaska setup.
Okay.
And him and his opponent both drove this for putts. I didn't see which club they hit on this through the tree
Oh,
shot.
on the Alaska look. Thank you. That whole 600 yards away, Paul. What are you talking about? Yeah, with 18 tail. Oh, nice run. 18 tail certainly able to get up there. You almost were just going long. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's
There you
where Dugan's shot ended up, and then Haas was somehow shorter and on the green.
Of
but
course.
they both made their putts.
Of course.
That would have been a good match for the stream. Dugan was leading.
I heard it was a sweater for Andy. Yeah.
He was leading through 14 holes.
Ooh. And then the 15th hole happened. See, there you go. That's a really good shot by Adam.
Yeah. Who's he calling?
Machine. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Let's see here. I can check, and you have not been called, so you're fine.
Oh,
Neither have
okay. You're using that new app?
I am.
Nice.
Well, the website. I'm using the website. PEGTtour.com.
Machine 11. Gordy Brown, Kyle Heasley. Gordy Brown, Kyle Heasley on 11.
Gordy and Kyle.
Get it. Oh,
That's
no.
good. It's close.
Almost got back.
Yep. Almost became even.
This is the standard par 5 here, about 116 mile an hour, high tee, bite.
I thought you were
111? Okay, that'll get there.
I thought you were
That's
going to say it
fine.
was 116 miles an hour wind.
I thought he was going to try for the cup. 111 will get it up there.
116 would have been really good, though. You're right. Good shot by Andy.
Yeah. It's as far as Hawkeye goes, that's one hole 8's the one where you want to be careful not to
Yes.
just
Yes.
yourself.
That is for sure. That's what Adam's got.
Kins,
121. Too many.
Kins
He said
loves
it. He
the
said
new
he said
brackets.
exactly. He goes 121.
It's not unimaginable that he has a chance to come back on the
It's
last
not. I mean,
game.
he could make this chip. That's a big first step. To only lose one, which is this is a makeable chip from this bridge down here. It's not. I won't say it's not difficult, but it's definitely makeable. Oh, he hit the stick. It bounced off. Are you kidding me?
Get the trampoline stick too.
Oh, he did too, man. That was. Oh my gosh. That's
Hit it
just
square like that.
that's
it should
cold
stop.
luck. Cold luck there. So JoJo's gonna be up 3. That's a bit more. You need 2 on 15 and then something on 18 probably.
Yeah, you can hope for that outwind on 16.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's like a 20-mile-an-hour crosswind, but
Oh yeah, you did see that look, didn't you?
well,
20 cross is fun. So 1 up for Andy Fox going to the back 9. JoJo, as he should, is in fully center and make putts mode.
yeah, on that green, that pin, that's a winning strategy.
High bite, I don't hate that.
He's got the super juiced 175-yard 5-iron.
Oh, I see.
Get some distance on that cookie.
Yep. Kind of rare bottom pin spot. I haven't seen that one in a while. Good run at it for Andy Fox.
You know, I think people are maybe a little too tired to be nice. I thought there'd be a little bit more forgiveness from Fox and Lana, but those guys are just out for blood, as per usual.
Well, I mean, what else would you do to match the best friend?
Yeah. You got to own.
You got to assert dominance. Andy Fox in his standard hoodie and shorts look in Texas. JoJo overdid it. No, he didn't. He
17
didn't. Oh, 17 the other
stopped
way.
it.
Sorry. Misread on my part. Yeah, Greg, the new brackets on the site are great. Zach did a nice job redesigning some of that stuff for visuals for both phone and for viewing on computer. It's a real nice improvement there.
Adam had a chance to make an adjustment, maybe put a little release on that. But he said that eagle was good enough.
Yeah, we're going to see a chip out of Joe. There's too much fringe there to want to putt through, although I'd probably still do it because I'm a terrible chipper.
Same's 100% putt all day.
You guys ever do anything about that? Is it in the plans? Do anything about the corn there? Or are you just going to leave it be? Okay. Kevin's shaking his head. I know. Kevin's shaking his head like they might change this corn at some point, so we're gonna keep an eye out on that one. We always joke about if it's going to get changed or not. Yeah, you're right. 20 quartering.
I think he's on the marketing team. I don't think he necessarily has access to all that information.
Kelvin knows things, Paul. Kelvin knows things.
But like the stuff he needs to know.
Or he's not going to like be the one doing anything about it. he's our mouthpiece.
All right, what do we work with here? 20 pushing at the pin as far as
Yep.
right pin, right win.
Break down on that right side.
It's,
Distance off the tee here, we'll get your opinions as they're doing this. Distance off the tee, I feel like it's more important than one might give it credit for as far as making sure that you have the club into the green that you would want to have.
oh, 100%.
Yeah, you can't just slam it up there in the fairway, obviously in the fairway. Fairway's first, but you can get yourself too close, too far away, too left
Especially
or too
with,
right.
with an outwind.
Oh, my gosh.
Sometimes you just run good.
Yeah,
That's twice he's
Yeah,
clipped,
it's
clipped the top of something and
that's
didn't,
right.
didn't pay any penalty for it.
that's right.
Fox and Landon both given 13 a chance there.
Yeah, give him hell, boys. And Adams
No,
going to get
not
punished.
so much.
Yep. Sorry. 3 wood, 286. I cannot believe.
129 speed. I don't know if he was trying to get too fancy or missed the track ball or what there.
Yeah.
Seth Harris, Kevin Lindsay.
Gently. He tried to be gentle with it. He tried to leg that putt.
Oh, look at this sand wedge, 97 yards.
Gosh.
It's adventurous.
Big old high sandwich.
super spin.
Yep. Both of them, same club. Oh my gosh, that just visually looks just terrifying.
Can you imagine if JoJo rocketed this off the pin and got wet?
I can now. Thanks.
See, I used my
You
powers
tried.
for good.
You tried to push it the other way.
I used my powers for good.
He is just rubbing the crap out of that track ball. Like it's his.
That's the track ball I qualified on, and it's not lovely. It's prone to a kind of a gritty feel.
I see.
Plays good, just doesn't feel good.
No, that was. No, I was on the Fox Landon track ball. It was nice.
Lucky.
TRG.
Jack Wallen, enjoy the tail end of the stream, brother. We got everybody plays 2 matches tonight. So
That's right. We're here for a while. It feels like it's late, but we're going to be here for a while. Bit of a fun look on that Alaska 17. Got to really make sure to get up in the meat of the green there, as Joe did. Adam's going to have to be
Landon
monumentally
left
more
himself a
aggressive
little
with
bit
it.
of a putt.
Oh, no problem. He's very good at long putts. I have lost at least 3 matches to Jeff Landon when he hit a putt on 18 from a long distance. It's very frustrating. Hey, he had to be really aggressive with that. He was down 3 going to 17. I get it.
Resigned. Hopefully
Yeah.
he gets a hole-in-one opportunity on 18.
Yeah. Let's win this man some cash. Not too bad of a setup on Hawkeye 16 on the left side. I imagine we see about 2 of those. Some kind of a 4 wood in kind of thing.
I feel like that layup's a little overutilized.
I know a lot of people do the farther fairway. I've not ever tried it.
Well, there's the grassy knoll, too.
Yeah, I've seen that one a few times, and I've seen it messed up an equal number of times, and so I pretty much mentally bailed on that one.
You talking about the one behind the tree?
Just what, about 50 or so yards forward of them?
No, it's
No.
over to the right of them.
Oh gosh, then no, I'm not talking about that.
You come in level, out of grass.
Oh.
People think it's probably a future tee box.
Oh, I see. Yeah, out of grass would be just fine then.
250 to 270.
Don't leave that short. Okay. I love watching Andy Fox's first matches because most of them, like you feel like his stomach's in his lungs as he's
Get
hitting
the
shots.
three outer full from JoJo.
It's easier to hit those when you're up 3.
Or 2.5 outer, I guess.
Yeah. If this would have been the setup in the qualifier, I saw a bunch of hole-in-ones happening because I saw a lot of balls over on that right side. With that
King of Tans, 1970. How do you do?
Machine 15. Curtis Skaggs and Lodell Parks.
What a
Curtis
putt-up.
Skaggs, Lodell Parks on 15.
King of Tans, is that Ryan Sandsey? Be about right.
It's a fair guess.
Is that 9? Daryl Rayner as well. What's up,
What
Daryl?
up, Daryl?
Daryl. Jeff Lannon looking for a place to get a stroke back. This ain't a great one.
I mean, it's a par 3, though.
It is a par 3. That's true.
I feel like my odds of holding out go up a little bit more in par 3s over
Absolutely.
par 4s.
Absolutely.
For the most part.
Just and what do I almost talked him into it.
Wow, was that regular spin 9-iron? It checked out
I think
pretty good.
he had bite, but it's not a super plus. Yes, if that's what you're asking.
Checked up pretty nice with a 60-mile-an-hour tail.
I think he cut it. He cut it.
I believe you. I believe every word you say.
Machine 14. Mark Sears, Bud Dolphin.
This is, I would call this a fairly aceable look, attackable, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I favor the 6 wood. It's got so much helper wind. You don't have to worry about it undercutting
No, definitely not.
unless you just
I
throw
think-
it out 10
yeah,
miles.
I think that Andy's going to do everything he can to put this right in the center, and then we'll see what Jeff can manage.
Got to high tee it.
Yeah.
Medium tee will
Yeah.
not get there.
Yeah,
He got out past the middle, and it was
it'd be
still
great.
good. Like I
It'd be
said,
great.
look
Now
at
you
that.
have like a whole look. Copy, paste,
Got
except
out
for
past
go in.
halfway.
All right, let's see if we can get some fireworks here.
Jeff, can you adjust off that?
I mean,
He's biting? Putting bite on it?
Machine 9.
What's the advantage here?
right?
Livingston and
I
Zarrell.
don't
Livingston and Zarrell on 9.
I don't know.
I think backspin would be more aggressive, but maybe
Sure
he knows
is.
the line better.
Well, he hit it inside.
He knows
He
what
hit it
he's doing.
inside. Oh my gosh. Yes, he knows better than
Yeah,
us.
he just knows exactly how that plays. is all.
My goodness, how did that not go in? Honestly, as soon as it was here, we were both convinced, right? The fringe bounce and everything.
I think with backspin, that probably.
GG.
Yeah.
Wow. So your standard first round matchup, 29-28 Fox over Lannon.
GG, no re. Sorry for your loss.
Oh my gosh, what a shot.
Hole 1 carries
What
through.
a shot.
All right.
Oh, Tansy, Tim Boyer. Okay.
MVH will carry you through the rest of your stream action. I'm going to go wait to be called.
I'm going to be called immediately after you.
James Dugan. Greg Sander, James Dugan on 12.
Don't flex on me. Get called too, motherfucker. I get called as well. All right, so we'll see who gets called on up here. They both finished reasonably close to each other, so might be a hot second. Scrolling some brackets here. Let's. Sander and Dugan. Okay, that's a good one. Some up and comers there. Let's see here. I got to refresh. That's what I got to do. What the heck?
Machine 7, Bobby Kennedy, Bob Vogelsong. Bobby Kennedy, Bob Vogelsong on 7.
So we've got the losers bracket matchups coming up here. Gordy and Kyle, Derek Tremblay and Evan Gossett. Sander Dugan, as we mentioned. Jason Ellett and Jamie Arrington. Orlando and CJ. All right. On the, let's see if I can arrange this here. Purple side, where are we at? We got Seth Harris and Kevin Lindsay will be a second round matchup.
Jason Elliott, Jamie Arrington.
There's Jason and Jamie.
Jason Elliott,
Guess
Jamie Arrington.
There's our other matchup on our stream is Jason Elliott and Jamie Arrington in an elimination match. Nate Stoll and Sean Tickner, Hickey and Boyette, Critchlow Schmidt. These are a lot of banger matches in this purple bracket. Second rounders. So yeah, the trick with this one is 2 matches tonight means that if you lose them both, tomorrow is a quandary of what you're going to go do because you're going to have a lot of time on your hands. If you're a player that's made the top or low gun, you'll be back mid-afternoon or so to try to find a machine to play some on. And if you are not a player that's done that and you go on 2 today, your weekend's done. That kind of sucks. So yeah, goal of the night for sure. Don't go 0-2. And then it's we've talked about this on the Geno's pod before. The very rare, hopefully 0-4 matchup where you go 0-2 Sunday night or Saturday night, and then come back for your Top Gun Little Gun matches and go 0-2 there too. That's a brutal set weekend there. I'm looking in the background at Ben Vania's chip. Oh, let's go, Ben. It looks nasty. That was a 17er probably on Hawkeye, I'm guessing. That must have meant something. I can't see the scores very well, but he's jacked. Let's see. They have to have that same setup that Andy and Jeff were at. So let's see. When I hear Luna and B-Rob get announced, I'm going to dodge off to use the restroom before matches get called. David Key puts it right up there. I'm going to guess that Ben needs to make this just like Jeff needed to make this. I was like, try to call matches from the machine behind. Duke, they're both all still looking at it too. They want to know too. It's like, hold on a minute, we just watch this.
Machine 1.
Boo. Andy Coleman, our producer, thinking that we were about ready to go play.
Morgan Patrick, Greg Frank on 1.
Oh. I think it was Hawkeye, yeah. Good news, I'm a professional. I'll be able to tell you on hole 1 which one it was. Gunnison for Jamie and not GVK, Jason. Oh, so Jason Elliott is going to be playing his second round of Gunnison. We played the same. Jamie and GVK had played, what did they play? I got it right here. They played Hawkeye, so it'll be her first Gunnison round. Jason's a dangerous opponent on Gunnison. He's such a good click chipper. So those first 2 holes, you got to just fight everything you can not to be down 2. He's really, really good at it. So we'll see. See where that stands pretty quick here. I appreciate you, Andy, for letting us spy into Ben's putt here. He's eyeing it like it. If it was a don't matter, then this wouldn't have the concentration on it. He's going to chip it. Gordy's looking. Kyle's looking. Jesse's looking behind. He missed it low. Yep. I think that's going to do whatever it is. I don't know. He's still focused on it. For as close as David was, if that was the match, he just would have dialed that out. So I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something there. I'm missing something. Cool. Yeah. Go. Switch them up. We'll figure out what happens to that later. So we got a coma for Sander Dugan, not Hawkeye, and as advertised, Gunnison for Jamie and Jason. Nothing doing for Stouts on that look. We'll see about the click chip for Sander. Dugan, I'm guessing, had the Cosmos because he's up there about 30 yards farther. Jamie's playing. I didn't see it. I know Jason's playing Cosmos on Gunnison because he just did it. Ryan Chansey, you did hear your name. You did hear your name, buddy. Long time no see, Tans. Oh, he did get that clicker in there. James Hickey coming in hot. How's it going, James?
I am actually a little hot in my hoodie up here under these lights.
Well, it's a zipper, and you can take it off and all that stuff. But
I saw you won your first match. Congrats.
I did. Thank you. On Gunnison, against Jason Elliott, who's drawn Gunnison again. See, Jamie can. It's twisting. It twisted.
Well, we can watch hole 1 of Acoma Mesa, see if anyone gets this. And
Craig did. Craig got his already, and we're going to see if Jimmy can follow up. Jason, I am expecting to make this about 90%. He's just such a good click chipper from this distance. Jimmy missed his. Yep. He takes such a violent swing at those things.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if Dugan can get this one into the hole, not go down 2 after 1. That'd be terrible. Yep, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, something happened.
No, well, so the Vania match behind them, Vania Key, I was kind of keeping an eye on it in between the matches, and it's in extras now.
Okay.
It's in extras. Good shot by Craig.
Craig's just been super consistent this whole weekend.
There's a reason he was a consensus pick on the pod.
Yeah.
It was not because we thought he was going to go to purple bracket. He's not in the. He is in the purple bracket. I actually circled.
Craig's in main. This is a main.
This is a main bracket match. Okay, good. Sheesh.
Yeah, Jimmy had a good qualifier.
I just realized I circled both of these guys on my fantasy sheets.
Oh, very nice.
They're an elimination match now. I guess I should look at the bright side. I got 2 main bracketers in whatever 2 groups I'd circled them in.
Okay, so these are both elimination matches. That's good.
Yes.
Thin it out a little bit.
They are. I like that look of McGunnison set up there. I'm surprised a little bit, actually, that Jason left his that far out to the left, and that's a lot farther he got. He's 444. Feels like he got a chance.
Played with Jamie much this weekend? She's using GR2s?
I have not. Really?
So,
oh, man, look at that thing.
She was using Cosmos, and then she ran out, and she was like, well, I have 150 of these, so I'm just going to switch and start using these.
GR2's old grabbers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, where she's at is kind of where I expected they would have been. I don't know what happened to Jason's shot, honestly, because I would have figured he would have been way farther up. Just a yard farther.
I do wonder if maybe he likes that more runway for the
quick
chip.
Yeah, that's true. He does do better with those, but it's just, yeah. You might be right. You might be right. It might have been choice.
It has gotten really loud in here.
It has. It's Saturday night. It's 10:15. We're getting a little boisterous.
You know what it is? It's College Park.
Gosh.
Or Cedar Park has moved right next to the microphones.
Oh, that Austin group, I swear. I need an update on Indiana, Ohio State. That's got to be close to done. And when I came up here, Indiana was up 3. So if anybody in the chat can hit me with an update to Indiana, Ohio State, that'd be awesome. And honestly, hit me with an update to Duke, Virginia, too. Why not? Let's see what the ACC Puke Fest is going to give us. We were up here. So the matches we just had was JoJo Adam Harris and Lemon versus Fox. So your classic first round main bracket matches.
I looked at the bottom of that bracket, and wow. And I did watch the Lemon Fox matchup up close.
Great match.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that Lemon aced 18 there on him.
Yeah.
As that thing was coming in, I thought he had done it. I like that right side on this setup for Jimmy. Yeah, I like it right there. Still 13-10 Indiana. Okay, cool.
That's a pro move. You got the chat up.
Thanks. Paul had it earlier, too. Oh, that's not the line. He knew it.
There's something weird going on with the left screen, right?
Yeah, the TV. I've been told the TV connector or something is just not great. So
okay.
Yeah, that's what we got.
I didn't remember that color scheme.
Same. Yeah. Same. Even earlier when I was announcing it earlier today, it wasn't that way. But I think that some sacrifices were made in the name of getting the stream up. Yeah, let's not do that. No, it's not that. It's not worth it. We'll figure it out. We're not going to take the stream down for you guys just to fix that left screen. We're not going to do that. We wouldn't disconnect anybody. We want the action, even if it's at subpar quality. We apologize, but we will soldier on.
Great.
We apologize. We'll soldier on. It's like Duck Hunt. It looks like Duck Hunt. Which, if you ever get a chance to figure out or watch the little shorts on how they made Duck Hunt work technologically, it's really fascinating. If you're into that kind of stuff.
I didn't. I would love to see that. I did see a documentary on Space Invaders.
Okay.
And you know how, like, the aliens speed up at the end?
Mm-hmm.
It's not because they programmed it that way. It's because it takes less CPU power for the aliens to move.
Because there's not other stuff on there?
So as less, so it inherently from the program itself just sped up. It wasn't,
It doesn't have as much to. It does compute.
but it wasn't part of the design.
That's
Yeah.
that's awesome. Jamie lines a thumbs up. Wants a rip. Gotta go. Gotta go.
There's
All right.
like a few different phases to Gunnison Gap.
Yes.
You've got the first 2 holes, and like, do you make one of those chips, or sometimes drive the green on one or
Sure.
2?
Sure.
Then it's okay. Let's wait for hole 7,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's the
The
13, 14,
Yeah,
15.
the middle teens there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ones I think are the crux of the course. Yeah. 7 for sure, but yeah. 13,
And then
14, 15.
Can
are
I
the-
actually hit the layup spot on 18?
Yeah, right. And that's what happened to Jason and I. We went into 18 tied on honestly a pretty reasonable gettable look. I had T-box and I missed, but landed in the good water, if you will. And he decided to try to lay up, but missed and hit bad water, and that was the end of her. I honestly wonder if I would have hit the shot, if I would have got on the green, I think he would have probably been able to get on the green too, and we would have been playing extras.
Yeah.
But he changed his strategy based on me going in the water, which I totally understand, to try to get birdie and just win the match, but it ended up backfiring. So it's just there's so much going on down that stretch. It's a really tough stretch of golf from, like you said, 13 on.
I guess I didn't play any Machu Picchu in match play in South Carolina. But
Okay.
I learned it is a huge advantage to go second on that course.
Yes.
Because once we got to 12, 13, 14, I'm already thinking, like, if he waters 16, we're tied.
Yep.
You have the option to lay up and take a stroke.
Yeah, you could just go safe, play birdie. Yeah, that's true. After you see the tee shots. She's going to go full. Well, not full, but all the full. It's hugging, and it's a really good line. Wow, that's a good shot.
But I don't think those are things that you think about when you're just going out to the bar and playing.
Right. Yeah, strategically, that's a different level. And so, related, not related. In St. Louis, we had a pick your own partner doubles event a couple weekends ago, and one of the local bar guys wanted to play, so we paired up. And before the event, we kind of went through a couple of the courses just playing as a doubles team to kind of feel it out.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting because both Gunnison and Alaska, it 100% set up better for I'll say the good player, the better player, to play the odds and not the evens, which is contradictory to what you normally do.
Mm-hmm.
But Alaska is 5, 9, 15, 17, right? There's more holes on the odds that you want the
Okay.
tee shot for the better player. And Gunnison's a little bit the same way, other than 18, of course. And so it was just really interesting to kind of work through. It's like, oh, okay, there's more here than I would have just gone in there and just normally played. Okay, I'll play evens, you play odds, and we're going to get out of here. Again, something you don't even remotely think of when you're just playing at the bar because you're not thinking doubles, but just a different aspect of the game.
And someone told me yesterday, and I don't know if this is true or not, but when we go to the 9 hole, they said that the A player should go first because
you get
an
more
extra
tee
hole.
shots, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought about that on ours as well. And honestly, the 9 hole is especially with the points tiebreaker. That I feel like that's the focus. It's like whatever you need to do, get in to make points on every hole. 'Cause
Yes.
you feel like it's going to be a tie because you're playing the easier 9.
Yeah.
So you just kind of assume tie, and then I need more points than the other guys.
I hadn't played the 2-man team in a while, so that was an interesting experience on Friday.
Yeah, I hadn't been able to either. Obviously, I run it often on Saturday nights when we can do that, and then I don't usually do the Friday afternoon thing just because it's a long weekend anyways, but I decided to this time, and I was glad I did.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So I think that Jamie plays a full here. I'm going to guess that Jason is going to bounce it.
Jason, I think, does the full thing here too, actually.
Oh, yeah, he's full.
Yeah, I think that's his shot of choice, and that's a really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
good shot. Yeah. I have a lot of trouble when the wind is any amount to the right at all. For whatever reason, I just haven't dialed that in yet, but I have a lot of trouble when that wind is to the right at all. You got to get it way out there, more than you're comfortable with. And 2 clicks doesn't work if you're doing that shot. Like that's why I should see what she's got here. Maybe she's going to show me different. 3-wood might come back from that.
So every time I've played this with her a few times this weekend. Every time she's done the 2-click full.
Okay.
But this might be a different setup where that doesn't work.
I mean, she's looking up there in the rocks like she's going to play the bounce shot, but I don't know that I like that either. Yeah, I think she's playing the bounce shot. I think that's what she's looking at.
With that wind.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to get back over there, but we'll see. There it is. And it's just, it didn't come off hard enough. Yep. You almost have to kind of wrap it into the rock at the right spot, and that's got its own set of problems. So, yeah, I've not played with that too much. Dugan's in the rough, which he didn't want, but it's not a terrible thing there.
Machine 21, Oglesby and Sprague. Oglesby and Sprague.
Left that left? Nope, short. All right. So, is that 3 then, I think, for Jason?
Yeah, and I think Jimmy is still down 1 on the right.
Okay.
Which unless there's a hole out, you don't.
Yeah, on a coma, you're not expecting that to
yeah.
You got to get after that, and that's kind of nice actually on that course. Is like, okay, if I fall, I right now I have to go.
Yeah.
Like there's other courses you kind of wait it out and see what happens. This one, it's like, nope, I have to go right now.
As soon as you fall back, you're going the entire time.
Yep.
There's usually a few pretty good looks at the end too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Machine 25,
Bite's gonna be good there.
Is Jimmy giving Jamie $1 to do the hole and win? What's going on over here?
I don't know. I don't know. We're having a whole talk about it though. Whatever. I still got it. You can't even put $1 in the machine. No bill acceptor. Considering full. Yep, she's doing full. That Vania match must have ended up, I think. No, it ended up a while ago. I don't know which one that clapping was. That's a really good shot by Jimmy. Eight iron full. Get on up. All right, it didn't quite come back, but I see the idea.
Machine 5, Jeff Leeper, Nolan Cheatham. Jeff Leeper, Nolan Cheatham on 5.
Do you know who do you play in your next match?
GVK.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense because he played Jamie.
Because he played Jamie, yeah, they were right next to us. Can we get to 100 likes tonight for the Classic? You know what, folks? You're in charge. Let's get those 100 likes. 2010 Duke. I love it. Duke, the ultimate chaos agent. I love that. ACC is such a mess. Indiana takes down Ohio State, Big Ten.
Wow, what was
13-10 final.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Oh, that's a good job. You know, congratulations, Hoosiers. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. All right. Mike Johnston is at the game.
Oh, no.
Craig has opened the door slightly for Jimmy Dugan. Open that door just a crack. Let some light in. See if Jimmy can capitalize here. This is where Andy Haas would just dump it in the hole right on top of you.
It does look pretty nice.
It does look really good.
Oh,
no,
man,
bite.
I thought he was about to.
Unnecessary bite. All right, hustle in there, Jamie. There you go. All right. So she's going to go into the turn, I assume, down 3. Which, again, Gunnison,
not over yet.
That is a make-upable amount. But you do have to play really well on the holes that we were talking about, the 13, 14, 15 stretch. That's where you're going to be able to apply some pressure. If you can't get 1 or 2 back there, then it's a tall order because it's just kind of honestly too easy to protect your lead at that point. So you just got to close the gap a little bit, make him feel some pressure. Good front nine by Jason. Good front nine.
What do you think that is on his shirt? Is that the devil? What is that? Something with horns.
Pablo Una? Oh, it says something lager. It's a beer symbol. It says something lager on it.
This look in the qualifier, do you remember that one, Matt?
Yes,
Yeah.
I too remember bouncing it off the rocks that I didn't know were there and dang near holding it out. Turns out that was really important.
That's a good shot.
Because really, really important since I was right on the number for the cut line. Or as some of my friends would say, why do you got to bring up old shit?
Well, it was new because we're on
It
the
was new
hole.
now, yeah. It's new. It's new again. So Hap must have made his chip from down below because he's still up one.
Yeah.
And I apologize. That's terrible broadcasting to not have been able to follow that potential swing moment for that match. And instead talking about Indiana and Ohio State. 12 carry. It's nice when choices are easy. Settle? Oh gosh, seriously.
Again, so I talked about this with you earlier today. See, he did kind of get a little bit of an offset here.
He did. Yep, you're right. You're right.
And I don't know when you get the offset on that hole.
Well, this one in Hawkeye, like 4, 5, 6, somewhere that first par 5 is the same way. I don't know when
Jamie
I get the
got
offset.
really.
Yeah, that little tree there is.
Yeah, she got offset too.
Yeah, I think I don't. What club she can have? She got 5. That tree's not going to play. She can play 6 or 5 wood or something like that. And that's not there.
It's probably not even there if she had to play a 3 wood, but
Yeah, I think you're
would
right.
be nervous about it.
Yeah, I would feel great about it, but that's not what she has to play. Jimmy's pulling the full out. Good shot, Jimmy. Really good shot, Jimmy. Good full. Happened, left himself. Oh, he's got himself a chip. Okay. He doesn't want it. He doesn't like it. He's not happy about it. These elimination matches, and we talked about just before you climbed on, but you just don't want to be 0-2 tonight.
It's so stressful.
It's so stressful, and these guys are feeling it. Absolutely feeling it.
Yeah, my first match, we were clean through 15, and you start to think about where your day can go if you lose the first one.
Jimmy Dugan's got new life. Hap slid that one by. Okay, so he's got to be putting that, right? Okay.
So back to all square, right?
Back to all square. 29 pace, 30 pace, sorry.
Machine 22, Derek Crumbly, Evan Gossett. Derek Crumbly.
How about that for an elimination match? Whew. Oh, she almost altered it.
I'm going to say we have a hole out. I think the match on the right is going to end with a hole out, not another
a mistake. I think we're going to go to extras, and then I agree with you. It'll be a hole out. They're both going to get one, and then after that, it's game on. Actually, this is not a great look for that pin spot there. You're going to have to squeeze something in there a little bit to get anywhere near it. I mean, you can play up and I'll be curious to see what they do with this look.
Now we get to the interesting holes on Gunnison.
Yes. So this is a stretch where Jamie, if she wants to make a comeback, can put some pressure on, because these are 3 to 4, three really tough ones here.
This could be a good look for the 6 wood full, the high 6 from the left.
We'll see if she's got that in the bag. Oh, she's looking fine all day.
I know she likes this gap.
Yeah. She's thinking 5 full? She likes the fulls. All right, here we go. Outside. Softly. Yeah. Oh. Is it going to stop, though? No. So that's a problem. And here we go, Jimmy. See, what I tell you, this pin was going to be tough on the right side. That
Yeah.
just got his stroke back. Going to give Hap the door back. Yep, that's on. Yep, good shot, Hap.
There's a few holes on Akoma that I feel like play an extra club because of the uphill.
Yeah, yeah. This definitely one of them. So Aaron Nelson, Dan Neske is a good announcement match because they were actually playing handicap Friday against each other. And honest, and I will be brutally honest, Dan played probably the worst round of Golden Tee he's played in 3 years. I think he was 4 under after 8 of Alaska or something like that. He's a good player.
Yeah.
He could play, but that was not his day. So hopefully, I guess he's looking for some redemption here.
Don't follow any of my bets. Obviously, I'm proven wrong on the very next hole.
A very next hole, no hole out. It's gonna be a mess up. You said it before the look showed up, so I feel like you've affected the look somehow, even though 15 players have probably already done it.
I gave it the mush.
This one can result in a stroke.
I don't like this pin, although I was told yesterday by more than a few people that this is their favorite pin.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Hap liked it.
Yeah.
Hap liked it just fine.
And he was one of the people, so.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It's a good win to it, though, at least.
It is. When that left wind comes in, it's an easier look. Jason and Jamie are in an absolute no hurry to play this match.
They are bringing the confetti down for Indiana over there.
Oh, nice, nice. Congrats to Indiana. I really do. That's awesome. Good for them. That city has been needing a little something.
And we lost Jason and Jamie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just disappear. Jimmy getting after it. Yeah. See, I love that shot.
I think Jimmy knew that that was a really good opportunity
Yep.
there, especially
Yep.
having seen Craig go first.
Yep. And like we said, he's in the same situation as before.
Yeah.
Everything's a go hole now. Everything's green light. Yep, Jason's going to send it. This is what we're talking about. You get enough of a lead on this course, and all of a sudden the decisions become very easy. He sent it up there for birdie. You send it up there for birdie. You send it up there for birdie. You let the other person make those strokes back.
I think with some wins, you can actually go around that way and still get the eagle.
So, no, oh, really? And still get the eagle. I was
Yeah.
thinking something else. So I was going to say that the gap here, I go for it a lot to try to hit the tee shot there and see if I get a look. And I got reasonable luck of still being able to go around and still get the birdie.
Yes.
Without having to chip, like I did in the qualifier.
Yep.
When I bailed out. And so that almost encourages me a little bit to go for it more often than I maybe would otherwise, even on a match play scenario. I came into this hole down one to Jason, and he did the same thing. He sent it long because he should. He's up a stroke. And I tried the gap, and it didn't line up very well. And so I was able to escape and get out and make the birdie and not lose the stroke. And so it's a really interesting match play hole from that aspect of I think this one, unlike 18 of Gunnison, honestly, I think it's a very well designed hole. It's very tough, but I think it's designed well in that aspect, and that you can test it a little bit, get out with some good shots if you need to, and if you do take on the risk, then you can make up a stroke. So I do like the design of this one a lot.
I just wish that they wouldn't basically make the offset based on where your ball lands. And I know that they do that on everything.
The offset's definitely a
But
problem.
it's based on where your ball is and where the pin is, and you can't really know where you want your layout spot to be perfectly because of that.
That is a very good point, yes. It's one of those instances where the casual play smooth turn would be just glorious to have.
Yeah.
See, that's be a little left. Be a lot left, actually. It kicks right. That's the trick on that fairway, is it does bounce right, and she might actually got enough bounce out of that. This confused me too, was that when he sends this up there far, he's farther away from the hole than you are with that gap shot. And so I kind of pulled up, and he goes, nope, that's right. I'm
Yeah.
farther away.
I think if this was a closer match, he was thinking about, can I get a little closer and maybe have a click at it? And then he talked himself out of it.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. So she actually sees some daylight here. It gave her a decent go at it. So I'm going to guess. I'm not going to guess. I know this. She's going to try to fit something through there because she has to. She's down 4 or 5 or something like that. Sander makes his clicker. Still up a stroke. Craig looks tired. He just looks tired today.
You and me both, Craig.
Yeah. Favorable look for Stouts, I think, on the 17 there. That headwind. Yep. Jimmy plays, Cosmos. I feel like that's some kind of a low T. Yeah, she caught the walls. Yeah. So that one's pretty much over, barring catastrophe.
I do think that Jimmy needs to go for this. Obviously, he needs to get a hole out. He's a
Yeah,
really great win.
He needs to put some action on this thing to try to get it into the hole. I agree.
But not aggressively where he drops his stroke, because the next hole is also another go
It is.
hole.
I don't think there's a lot of danger in that, though, even with the aggressive shot, right? Even if you end up on that back of the green, that hill kind of goes up, and it's just a putt from up there.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like
No, the danger would be if you're going to run it up from short.
This is super aggressive with that head of away. They're going to smash this to get that far.
Well, this can be through as long as you're still here.
He got it up there. All right. Right distance. All right, one more to go.
That was a great.
Oh, he just caught a bad edge there.
If that
yeah,
bounced
on
one
the
to
green,
the left, it would have been perfect.
on the green is great there, though.
I thought that was going to hit the fringe first. That would have been.
Yeah, that would have been really good. Not a great look for a hole out in the Jimmy match. So
No.
he's hoping that Craig just loses his mind here and dumps it off the right side or something. But with Stouts, that ain't happening. It's a straight shot. Pull it back straight. He's going to hit it straight. And he's going to win the match. Oh, he might have hold it. Oh! Yep. So now you know what you got to do, James. You have no other choice but to hold it. Going to have to be some kind of a cut 5, I'm guessing. So you're just going to push it out. Okay. There's just not a lot of room left of the pin to get that to get through there. Yeah, I feel like you have to cut it back into that wind in order to get the hole out chance, but we'll see. That's what he's doing. Yeah, that was a lot of power.
I mean, you have to hit it. Probably a different shot than you might have hit otherwise.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, you're not hitting the shots you're going to hit. I'm not mad that he's off the green.
Yeah.
I think the cut was actually pretty good. I think that he probably needed to hit that about 100.
Yeah.
And let that land about halfway into that green and roll up. But with that 5 wooden Cosmos, it just likes to take off. So, yeah, okay. So Craig Sander moves on. James Dugan eliminated at 0-2. Good tournament, though. Making the main here. It's not to be frowned upon for old Jimmy Dugan.
Yeah, no, that.
And honestly, in the last, I'll say, 3-4 years that he's really been playing, he's really elevated his game a lot.
Yeah.
So that's good to Good to see him continuing on that path. I don't love his attire, though. You can just get rid of that. I don't love Craig's either.
Machine 2, Gary Sheldon, Michael Schaffner. Gary Sheldon, Michael Schaffner on 2.
You know, I don't think I've ever noticed this before, so we blur out that keypad so that nobody's stealing any vital information.
Uh-huh. You never noticed that?
No, that's some tech savviness we got going on there.
Yeah, that was an early Coolman advance. He says make the keypads blur in the games. This is not great. I don't like this look at all. I don't like it at all. Nothing about it. You got to send it over the bunker, probably about 30 yards farther than you want to, or get a hop here. Yeah, I get why she was doing that. I hate everything about that look. Everything about it. Let's see how hard he hits that. Yeah, that's it way up there. Yep, that's the other way.
I mean, good shot. It's
Yeah,
still a long putt.
Yeah.
And now you have a putt that you don't know if you're going to get the little extra turbo from.
Right. 27 through 16. So you have 30 pace for Jason. Really strong. Like I said, Gunnison's a good course for him to play.
He's playing really well.
Yeah, Gunnison's a really good. I escaped that match. Is what I 100% did. I will admit it. I played well, but he played weller and just made one mistake at the wrong time. I asked him, I said, did you change your name to Try Harder Sexily? And he goes, yeah, I did. So at least got him to admit it. I'm not sure what he meant by it, but.
Oh, sexily. I was thinking.
Sexily, yes.
So I thought it was try harder sexually.
Oh. Well, I said sexily, and he said yes.
Okay.
Maybe he misheard me.
I've been reading it wrong.
Mike Hall, Rob Cruzen match, that might last till close.
So we had this look this morning, Jamie and I, and this is a club gap for her, and she does not like this look.
I could see why. Yeah, Jason has a pitching wedge. We had a similar look, although the pin was on the top, but the wind was the same. Probably the tee box too. So he had a pitching wedge in there.
Yeah, look. So she's 9-iron to lob wedge. That's a huge
Oh my
gap.
gosh, yeah. I have 9-iron sand wedge. Sand wedge is also useless here. It's a 9-iron, but wow, good shot.
Well, she learned
Good
from
shot.
it this morning.
And she did not do well with the shot this morning. Actually, she had a really good shot, and she still had a terrible look at it. Oh my God, that sucks so bad.
No, she did fine with this morning. She just definitely was looking at it for a while.
Yeah. Okay. It's on fringe. Okay. Yeah, she's like, get me out of here. I'm sleeping in tomorrow.
This looks like an easy hole, but some of the pin wind combinations, and then
it can get gnarly for sure. And there's so much variance in club on that hole. You can be hitting 5 birds or, like you said, pitching wedges. And it's not that big of a green. It's like, where did that even all come from?
So we have another layup situation.
Have a layup look. Yep.
I mean,
It's
if I'm
100% a
Jason,
layup
I'm
look.
laying up on the fairway here. Yeah, I'm doing
there he
this.
goes. He can't even mathematically lose this match. He can't.
Yeah.
It's impossible. But I think he's got demons of our match running around his head too. He's like, how about I don't go and just nuclear melt down this hole and actually win $10 on this match, on this contest, if I can. I didn't see the leaderboard.
So Jason Lachavo almost holed this yesterday with a 2-bouncer off. He was trying to do the layup off the wall.
Okay.
It bounced across, hit the other wall, and then bounced back towards the green and went right past the pin.
He got all the way back over to the green.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
He wasn't trying to do that.
No, I didn't.
But it looked amazing.
The 2-outer was not what he was going for.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that there is not a layup spot on this hole.
Even if there was like a canyon gap far on the where you could drive it down to the fairway on the right side and then try to fit something through for a birdie, that's something.
And you get absolutely crushed if your ball kicks right here.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. It's more about figuring out which water you want to put it in
Yeah.
than anything else. And that's I don't like that.
That is absolutely true. There are some looks with stouts where I'm just like, I'm going to lay this up into the water because the back pin is like right next to the drop spot.
Yeah. Yeah. ACC championship game is going to overtime. 2020. Going to overtime. She's going to try the bouncer.
Now, will they announce the college football playoffs tomorrow then?
I would assume so.
Because last year we were definitely here when they.
They
announced
did the whole
those.
reveal
Yeah.
show. You're right. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so I would expect it's tomorrow.
Rob Nelson, Jack Browning. Rob Nelson, Jack Browning on 23.
That's the wrong side. Oh, got a good bounce. Should get the good drop at least.
Yeah.
It rode up that cliff real hard though, didn't it? See, this was the other. It's like it'd be okay-ish if you could go here somehow and make a shot out of it.
Not
Even
with this one.
it's just not. And it's not a thing. Yeah, he's doing. Just make your par, Jason. Just make your par. You knew what you were doing when you hit the tee shot. Just hit your par. But yeah, he's doing the same math and said, "This is stupid. Why is that away from me to make a better score than a par?"
If you're thinking that a lot of the people behind them look alike, it's because that's an entire table of
That's
frontas.
so many frontas. Do you fronta?
G3, Mark Sears and Skaggs.
I think Kevin is the only one I haven't played in any form of competitive Golden Tee this weekend.
Is that the uncle?
Yes.
Yeah, I played him in the two-man team.
Oh, okay. So I played Craig, the dad, and then obviously we qualified with Connor today. Punch shot. All right. So, yeah, unfortunately, not Jamie's day.
I still think this is a good. This is her first made cut at Dallas.
Yep.
Mike was telling me beforehand that no Arrington had ever made a cut in Dallas, and now they both have.
Nice. Very nice.
I just want to point out, this is not nearly as crowded or cramped as this angle makes it look like it is.
Yes, there's
actually a pretty good venue.
There's a reasonable amount of room there, yeah. Steve and Biddy. Let's see where we're at in this bracket here. I think they're on the
they both
elimination
won.
side. Oh, okay.
Didn't they?
We'll find out. No.
John Helstein, Craig
Yeah,
Franklin.
This is Steve.
Peter Butler.
Peter Butler, yeah.
Craig on 8.
Let's see. Yeah, they are on the bottom side. They are the match right after the Arrington Elliott match on the bracket. So, yeah, this is an elimination match. Puff lost to Sean Gervais in extras. Peter Butler lost to Bryce Albert on Alaska.
Okay.
And we drew a coma. I think I am going to take a restroom break. I will let you have this solo. If there's nobody here, I will come back and help you back out again.
Okay.
But we need just a couple minutes. Do you need anything while I'm up?
No.
Okay.
Machine 10, Jason McKinney, Travis Tressler. Jason McKinney, Travis Tressler on 10.
Trying to figure out from their scores where they're at with, did they get hole one? Looks like maybe Puff did and Biddy might not have.
Machine 13, Oliver Ayala, Chris Wengler.
All right.
Chris Wentler on 13.
I think that's the stream machine. I think we're going to get CJ and Oliver on the machine next door. Yeah, for those who have been to the Dallas tournament before and some of the other locations, this location's really nice. It has a good amount of space, and they've been a good host, especially considering this is their first year. You know, sometimes there's a little bit of figuring things out, but there's really not been any major issues this weekend, other than some of the internet, troubles that we've had with the stream, unfortunately. But I think we've got those figured out too. So definitely a location that you should put on your Golden Tee tournament bucket list.
Machine 7, Bob Vogelsong, Tim Livingston. Bob Vogelsong, Tim Livingston on 7.
Now we're in a similar situation to the last match where it's got to go every hole on this course again. Oh, and my jinx stands again as we have a missed putt by Puff.
If you got a die on the loser side of the losers bracket in the pink, you're done. You don't know what it means. Ask me.
So it looks like CJ and Oliver have drawn Machu Picchu for their match, so we'll get to see that soon. All tied going into 9. So there's generally, yeah, that a lot of people really love it down there. Apparently you can punch and still get up, and it's pretty easily repeatable. I've heard. That's not my shot on this one. I haven't figured that one out, but Al says it's like 100% of the time. So it's probably, at least 50%. And there it is. So CJ gets the stroke on hole 1. And that's such a big advantage on this course, because I feel like for the next few holes, really until you get to the end, it's not the toughest of courses. But then it also does mean that CJ will have to go first on 16 if they do clean up to there. Oh, Nice run by Biddy. Biddy's listening to the stream and waving. Oh, thank you, Nate.
All right, what is happening? What is the hick pick in these matches?
Oh, yeah, no, we're not doing that. But Puff and Biddy are tied. Puff got hole 1, we think. We tuned in on hole 5, but he then missed a putt. And CJ got hole 1 over on the left and has a 1-stroke lead currently.
Very cool. Appreciate the update. How's your night been going?
Good. Really just ready to get back to the hotel and get some rest. And
Yeah, I was just talking about that with Rob Dunn. Like,
this is a different animal because you don't really get a break today.
yep. So I did just hear one of the first purple winner's side second round matches get called, so I'm probably gonna have to go relatively shortly, but
Same.
watch a little bit of the action here.
Oh, that's good to hear that we're getting close.
All right, let's see what Puff has here. Playing Cosmos, a little bit of a crosswind look. Yeah, just a little bit overdone by the wind, but a nice safe shot. So you are in 2 matches. I am in 5 matches to be called. So.
Okay.
All right, so 1-stroke continues to be in it between CJ and Orlando. Breeze balls on Machu Picchu, which is a favorite of mine. Full here is always a
Oh.
wow.
Oh, nice
that,
shot, CJ.
You cannot be much more online. Now I understand why he likes that, and I might have to practice that at some point. I will often here just hit a high 6-wood over the top. A little difficult to attack this pin that way, though, so I do like the full there.
Yeah, I played at a brewery across the street from my hotel on Wednesday night, and the online connection was broken, so I had to play casual.
Oh, dear.
I really only lasted 1 game. But it was interesting having to hit a full in with a 3-wood there because no tees,
Yeah.
standard stock.
Machine 24. Brad McQuett, Robert Dunn.
All right, continuing all square, right-hand side, 21 under. So they're both on
30 pace, I think.
typically, I would say there are, I guess there are probably 9 strokes left. Eagle hole here, eagle hole on 15, eagle, birdie, eagle.
It could be 29 pace. I'm not like I said, we missed the first 5 holes.
Yeah. All right. Orlando pops it out there. Cosmos versus Breezes on the left. 2 different looks here for Machu. That looked like that came out a little dead, but it trickled it through the rough and onto the green. CJ will have a putt.
Oh.
So that was bad. It could have been maybe not worse, but different, because those rocks actually pretty often cough up unplayable lies.
Okay, I didn't know that.
They will. It seems to be if you land on them, or maybe like leaning against the upward slope of them.
And it looks like
it'll
he'll
give
be
you.
able to get over
Yeah,
this.
it actually looks like he's fine, but it'll give you an unplayable and send you back to the fairway, less 2 strokes,
Oh.
which is pretty brutal. I also saw it happen on the rocks just off of the 16th green on Machu. Now, those are rocks that are in the water, so the fact that
Okay.
you got an unplayable, and that one took you to a drop zone, but there seems to be something going on with the rocks here in 2026. Ooh, close on that chip, but not quite there. Something going on with the rocks that they're giving these unplayable eyes instead of playing as some other surface.
Yeah.
Machine 30, Jesse Joint, Michael Rataj. Jesse Joint, Michael Rataj on 30.
All right. So yeah, it looks like 30 pace. There are 7 strokes left to get on the right-hand side. 30 pace here for Puff. 2 strokes in it now on the left. That's Oh, Puff almost tries to extend that to a 2-stroke lead.
Ooh.
Little dangerous, but it holds up and should be a pretty straight putt.
Yeah,
Gonna-
that can ramp off the green sometimes.
Oh!
Nice run.
All right, so no damage done there. It is going to be. I mean, CJ's going to have to probably make a mistake to bring this back in. Orlando could hole out twice, but the stout play here is going to be pretty consistent, I would imagine. I know that's your approach here.
Yeah, I'm going to be curious to see.
Machine 25,
Curious to see if CJ would think about laying up on 16
Colby Riggs on 25.
with a 2-stroke lead.
Brody Angle, Colby Riggs on 25. Okay, hold it. Brody left. Colby, you won. And you're done for the day.
I don't think there's much chance that my opponent has left.
Who do you have next?
They've been doing some trash talking throughout the day.
Ah, very good.
Blake Boyette,
Oh, nice. Should be a fun one.
we have some history.
Well, I believe I next have Matt Kavanaugh, who I played in the main bracket in Carolina. So neither of our qualifiers went the way that we expected, but going to be another fun match.
Tim Stack, Joe Humphrey. Tim Stack, Joe Humphrey on 25.
This is not as nice as the look that we had on the last stream match of Vekoma. But oh wow,
Yeah, I did not see that. He pretty much just hit it straight and didn't hit it hard.
yeah,
That's going to be about a 10-yard wind. Sorry, 20-yard wind. The one click right, 35 yards here. It was never going to bring it all the way back to the hole. Meant to be a conservative shot, but I think he was trying to hit that out to the little bit to
Yeah.
the left.
I mean, and it definitely changes what Biddy. I mean, because
All
I
right,
guess
so
you still have to assume that your opponent's going to make this, but
CJ hits
nice chip shot.
CJ hits the bush on the layup spot here on number 9 on Machu Picchu. He might have gone through it to the other side, or he might still have to deal with it on the next shot. Could be an opportunity for Orlando to get a stroke back.
Dimitri Mascaro on 21. Rob Jones, Dimitri Mascaro on 21.
Puff, nice and safe. Shouldn't be a difficult putt for him. Sir Biddy here, thinking that he needs to put this in the hole. Yeah, no worries there for CJ on that second shot. So safely by the pin. Tap it in for the eagle momentarily. Betting Orlando puts it close and taps them both in. Yep. All right. Hole outlook on the right. Good shot, but not
That's probably
what he
gonna
needed.
do it.
Yep. Puff has a putt for the match.
Puff will get to come back on Sunday.
Justin Williams, Jared Redline.
Are these both loser side matches? I haven't checked.
I don't know about CJ's. I'm assuming they both are, but only because I didn't think we'd gotten back to the. We did look up before that the Puff Biddy one was definitely.
All right, let's find Wengler and Ayala and figure out what we're doing. So this is definitely loser side because Orlando lost to Connor Franta in extras previously. All right, so going to the single box, the full screen stream for y'all. CJ looking to convert on a relatively early lead here. High bite. Interesting combination there with the plus spin, bite, and the high tee. CJ, no concerns about how that's going to behave on the green. Cosmos, look here, big crosswind. That just did not have the legs. Big uptick in the chatter behind us. I don't know what all's going on. The bit of a crescendo in the room. All right, CJ 2 up, headed into number 12. I think this hole gave people more trouble in the first week or two of these courses.
Yeah.
But people seem to have it solved. All right, well, it sounds like Mr. Hickey is off for a match on Machine 20.
Yep.
Against Blake Boyette. So best of luck on that one.
Thank you.
Knock him dead. Catch you maybe on the stream later, or if you find your way back to your hotel, catch you tomorrow. All right, so carrying on. James Hickey on his way to his match. This is Nate Webb, 4-beer minimum. Giving you another couple minutes of commentary. I do expect to hear my name called as well pretty soon, so we'll try to get some other folks up here on the headset. CJ opting for the high ground here for just a nice, safe, easy shot into the green. A little bit hot coming in there. Putts on this green, particularly uphill, left-breaking putts can be a little bit hard for me sometimes. And you saw CJ there almost leaking that one below the hole, so got away with it. Couple putts using the left edge, one for him, one for his opponent. So I'm just having a chuckle about that as we work our way into the last 6 holes. All right, so CJ is okay here. There can be situations where this hole is a bit of a challenge for the stout golf ball players. Usually you can solve it with a high tee, but you don't get much spin or anything to help you out there. So how's it going, Craig?
I'm done for the night.
No.
1-1, so I'm playing tomorrow.
Well, 1-1 is certainly better than suffering an early exit.
This is true. We got Stouts versus Cosmos. I was back there watching it, and I saw James get up, so I thought I'd at least come up and give you somebody to talk to. Not that you need it.
No, I certainly appreciate you coming up, and I am going to. He's having a look. I am going to have a match called here pretty soon. I've only played one so far tonight, so I'm going to have to step away. But yeah, Stouts versus Cosmos. CJ 2 up last I saw, so he's going to be playing a pretty some risk here. Nope, never mind. We will see where this goes. I'm trying to think where this could get shaken up. I mean, obviously you can, with the Stouts, you do have to hit the bridge on 16.
Yeah. The ramp hole depends on the in or the outwind. I mean, at that point, if he's still up 2, I'd probably lay up and take the birdie.
Yeah, force your opponent to make the difficult shot, particularly if there's a strong crosswind or something.
Especially with Cosmos. Since Orlando's playing Cosmos, that's probably what I would do. But again, I mean, if it's a salty look, why not take it, you know?
Yep.
So
I haven't been peeping CJ's bag too much. Presumably he has, he might have a 7 degree in the bag. I carry it just for that shot onto the bridge on 16.
I hit 7, roll, low, in or out wind, and ramp it either to the middle of the crosswalk there, whatever you want to call it, the bridge, the grass bridge, or if it's an out, it just goes all the way to that second fairway. So
yep.
You just got to hit and the good thing for that shot for me as a stout player is that I hit the dark green on either side with the 7 roll. It kind of, if I hit the dark green, it kicks 2 times and then goes up top and just stops. I don't know how, that's the thing.
It just does it.
It does. And if I hit the fairway, the green, it does what it's supposed to do. Oh, great shot. And just ramps and goes. So, I mean, it's, again, you know, the normal Golden Tee math, that stuff that doesn't math sometimes maths. So.
Yeah, you try to do a little bit of math. You try to make the game make sense. And you get out there and you play a game or 7 and learn that you maybe didn't have such a sense of it as you thought you did.
Stuff gets weird.
All right.
Orlando's probably going to go full here, I'd say, with the 6. See if you can zip it up there. I got to watch the Connor Frana Orlando match. Went to sudden death. That was an amazing match back there in the corner. So,
all right, I am going to be playing Matty K in the next purple bracket match called. So I am going to step away at this point and find a restroom before my my name is called.
Does that mean I'm stuck here by myself?
Would be good to try to avoid dead air. Let's look over our shoulders and see who we might be able to get. On my way by, I will ping both Puff and Jason.
Yeah.
They're kind of frequent streamers and see if we can get them up here. Van Hoosier's around as well, so I'll make the rounds. We'll get you someone.
Bye.
Hey,
Good
Craig.
Luck. Good luck. So since Nate's going to leave me, I guess I'm solo for a little bit here. Just trying to help out since people do it during other matches. CJ up 2 going into 16. Not a look up 2. I would think he would lay up here, but because, you know, if you don't make that ramp, you're going to be dropped in the rough and you're going to end up nothing but a par. So I think at this point, taking the birdie would be a good idea. But he does have the 7 roll. He can hit the 7 driver here. That could be an option for him. That's normally a go-to for me, but you know, up to, if I have 2 strokes here, I'm lining up short of that fairway and going to the second fairway and taking my birdie. So let's see what CJ does here. And looks like the play. I think that's a good call. Crosswind, 601 playing Cosmos, 14 right to left. I mean, that's not going to be an easy shot for Orlando. I don't think, it looks like he does not have the 7.
Machine 1, Aaron Good, Terry Haddock.
See what happens
Aaron
here.
Good, Terry Haddock on 1.
Going to maybe look like he tried to carry to the second fairway here. Oh, what a shot. Amazing shot. Orlando's been playing well. He actually lost to Connor Franta in extras. I think it was Machu Picchu as well, I'm pretty sure. So, good match there. All right, looks like he's out of first cut. Should be no problem. Everything goes well. Looks like Orlando should make up one of the 2 that he needs on 16.
Machine 17, Luke Ruttage, David Key. Luke Ruttage, David Key on
Great
17.
shot. 5 hybrid backspin. Should have an easy shot here. See if CJ can get lucky and maybe zip one in there and keep it that stroke lead he had. All right, yeah, it looks like deficit's going to be cut from 2 strokes to 1. All right, 26, 25, Machu Picchu heading into 17. See what kind of look they have. That's a brutal pin, but not a bad wind for a Cosmo player for sure. That should carry back to the fairway, no problem. unfortunately for this one, it's one of those shots you got to hit halfway between the two square blocks of water there and let it just feed down to the right. Like any bite spin could pull it back. Orlando's got an 8 with super spin, not even plus. He hits a push. And I mean, good news for Orlando. I mean, at least he does have a click. It is over the gap of the water, but it is a click. So CJ high thummy bite 8. Oh, it's a looks like that's going to be a fringe putt straight down the fringe of the cut. Oh, man. It's getting into the fringe. At this point, down 1, I think Orlando's kind of got to go for this, but let's see what he does here. Over about 10 feet, 15 feet of water and rock. It hits over, it's definitely, if it doesn't go in, it's going in the water, so the gap would be even bigger. Down night, right, down night, down at 9, right 5. Looks like he's going to do a no click. Looks like a full pull back here, about 15-30. Yeah, came up a little short. That gap, that margin just got a little bit wider. Makes CJ probably just take a layup here and go out to the left. Take the par. See what CJ does. It's right down the cut of the fringe. Oh, great putt. Nice birdie. 27 under for CJ, and looks like Orlando's going to drop down to 23, so 4-stroke gap going into 18. Anything, barring anything catastrophic, looks like CJ should walk away with the W here. Great shot. Oh, almost hold it. Nice forward medium bite. Landed with a 1.5 back in. Close. Fortunately, a little too late. CJ with a 29. Orlando's going to end up with a 25. CJ moves on. Pretty sure, yeah, this loser side, Matt Miller, CJ played the first. Their first match, and I know Matt Miller from Missouri won that one. Watched that Connor Orlando sudden death match. So I know that Connor won that one. So it looks like CJ's going to move on to tomorrow. Orlando, unfortunately, his Dallas Holiday Classic ends tonight with everybody playing the mandatory 2 matches. Looks like now, I don't know if we're going to get anybody back on the other machine, but we have Adam Harris and Jeff Lennon, also on Maku Picchu. Yeah, looks like they're already on hole 5. Looks like we're going to go single stream here. Oh, hey, what's up, Sean? Looks like my buddy Sean from Arizona is going to join. He's a stream veteran. This is my first time ever this evening, second time speaking. So
I was a little shocked to see you up here.
I hate it when people are up here playing and nobody's up here talking about their matches and their play. And Nate was up here before he had to go play, so I thought I'd come up here and do my Golden Tee due diligence, my part. So how'd you end up today?
Well, depends on what your expectations are. 2-0 in pink.
You did make
so
the pink.
I play tomorrow.
Yeah. So that means that you have to behave yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to wake up.
And you have to behave yourself.
Oh, yeah.
There
You don't have to drag me to your car.
Or double click you into a car with 2 seatbelts?
Nope.
That's a great thing for me.
For you.
How are we looking as far as player-wise? You keep up with any of the players from Calcutta for us.
Just Andy Haas, and he won a tough match. Well, you were playing right next to him,
Yeah,
weren't you?
and then I ended up getting James Dugan out of that match, and I ended up beating him for my first win. So.
Oh, nice. I
yeah.
saw him walking away with an envelope, so I didn't know who he beat him.
That would be your boy.
Yeah.
Dude,
Nice job.
Such a nice guy. Like, I've never played around. I've seen Jimmy talk to him a few different times, but never had the pleasure of playing a match with him. And he was, just so gracious and so much fun. Like he said before he teed off, he's like, let's just have some fun. And I clicked a hole one on a coma from like 75. He goes, all right, let's not have that much fun, but we had a good time. So it was a good match.
Well, I have played him. On his St. Louis when he
Okay.
won purple. That was his first match.
He's a good player. Like I said,
I don't think he
congrats-
lost a single game that tournament.
Congrats on the 2-0.
Thank you.
You take a look at the bracket down there and see anything big coming up.
I see players that probably shouldn't be in pink.
I think we say that every
But that's
tournament,
every
huh?
tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah.
say. I think we could say that about purple. I mean, Jason, Lechavo. I mean, there was some rough qualifiers today. I think everybody will agree that Alaska was brutal. It really killed a lot of.
It kept me out of purple.
Yeah. So, yeah, get in.
Oh,
get in. Nice
close.
shot by Splat. Adam Harris, great shot there.
Machine 14, Robert Washburn and Crum. Robert Washburn and Crum.
All tied up going into
Yeah.
hole 8.
Oh, and it looks like we're going to go split
Yep.
screen. We got a little Bryce Gervais.
That'll be a
We
good
got,
match.
yeah, we got a little vested interest in this, don't we? Okay, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh my goodness.
I can't remember, do we?
Yes, we definitely have a little vested. And it's not on the right, it's on the left. Starts with an A, ends with Bart. Does that help?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got part of Lannon, too.
Yeah, well, I forgot about that, so yeah. But, Bryce has been playing well, so, oh, man.
And didn't Sean, he was the top scorer on one of the courses,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
had top qualifier on one of the courses. So, yeah, we got Bryce versus Gervais on a coma. Hole 1, tied up -2. Both of them drove the green, easy shots. On the other string machine, we've got Lannon, Harris. I think they're still, still both tied up. Yeah, looks like they're tied up there. But yeah, this is some good action for sure. So. I think after Matt plays, I think Matt gets Connor. So I would
Yep.
imagine that match would have to be on the stream after this. I could be completely wrong. Connor's always a big draw for the stream. Matt's been playing out of his mind. He beat
CJ.
It was an amazing match. He grinded that thing out, and I think he shot a 27 on Alaska.
Yeah.
And missed some stuff that he normally doesn't miss. But yeah, it's overall it's been fun to watch that back corner to the left of the bar where there wasn't a lot of action. That Haas-Dugan match was back there. Taylor my match was back there.
And Luna Trumbley.
Derek Trumbley, Paul Luna match. There was some serious hot action back that one. It was hard to play. Me and Paul's Taylor's match was hard for me to stay focused with the balls zipping. Zipping by the, and your buddies are over there throwing stuff straight ahead, right there. Yeah, But zipping by the hole, so, I'm pretty sure, I think that was Gervais that buzzed the tower there on hole 3, so. All right, Splat. Adam Harris came up really short here on Machu Picchu end. And missed a putt on the low side. I think that's pretty much story for a lot of us today, missing putts that we normally don't miss. Shots as well. But
For sure.
Yeah, Lemon looks like he's going to get a stroke lead going into hole 10 on Machu Picchu. So 1 up for Lemon. I think we're still all square. on Acoma here, Gervais and Bryce. I mean, we're just
Looks like a
waiting.
good approach here.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the fireworks to happen, aren't we?
Watching for the holeouts on these easier courses. Let's see if Adam can get one back.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent setup.
It's not the
especially,
worst one.
Yeah, for Cosmos, you can get pretty aggressive with this. Hole 5 on Acoma for Gervais Bryce. All square still there. I would have to imagine on that match there's somebody's going to hold out from that look. Get in. Get in. Splat. Yeah, got about.
Good shot.
Yeah, great shot. So.
What are you thinking of the new venue?
Dude, I really like the new venue. I talked to the manager and some of the wait staff. I did breakfast this morning with Steve Page and Russ, but apparently they want us back.
Yeah, they already signed up for next year.
Yeah, so I think that's amazing. I mean, there's plenty of room here. I think they know now what to expect, so we'll see.
That area on the other side where they have all the pool tables, you know, I'm surprised they didn't use some more of that space.
I think they wanted some room for their normal patrons, so they have a lot of pool players apparently on Friday and Saturday night. I don't know, so I mean, even without it, Sean, I mean, I feel like we had plenty of room and
was not cramped.
And then on this side, being here in Hearst, it's just all the restaurants, all the.
There's a lot more around here than.
It's not as an industrial.
Than what was it, Legends?
Yeah, Legends was nice. I mean,
I liked that place.
Yeah. Did you like that place, or did you like the beverages there, Sean?
Well, yeah, I enjoyed both. Thoroughly.
You partake in a few beverages there,
yeah. I started off pretty heavy today before I remembered we had matches tonight, and I started hitting the water.
Good idea. I maintained. I'm only on like my 8th or 9th night Mountain Dew.
You died, man.
I'm caffeined out of my gourd like normal.
That's why your hands are shaking.
Yeah, always. Always. I hear Sammy Manaway back there yelling "Showtime" somewhere.
Several times.
Yeah. Still got the one stroke on Maku, and it looks like Albert, Bryce, and Gervais are buzzing towers, but nothing's going in for any of them. Now, this is a different layup for Bryce. Look where Bryce laid up on Acoma. He went down the left side versus going to the end.
I don't know that I've seen that.
Yeah, he gives it, and he's in the sand straight outwind. I mean, I would say it's a risky shot, but that cat knows where to hit just about.
Sure, and I mean, I guess the wind advantage offsets the spin that you're losing.
Yeah. And it is out of the sand, so it still should spin. It's not a bad look, but yeah, as you can see with Gervais' ball, the wind grabbed it, and see what this look at that. Straight downwind, straight, I mean, he's probably got a thumb, a 5 wood or a 6 wood. Yeah, thumb, 5.
I think he knew what he was doing.
103.
Shorted it a little. Ooh.
That's definitely not the shot I think
he's not loving that one.
He'll click this in.
Yeah, he's one of the best click chippers in the game.
Purple and pink, 11 a.m. tomorrow. What the boss man said. It's nighttime, Sean.
I was just looking at my watch.
Just like we talked about, I'm pretty sure Bryce had his eyes closed and clicked that in. Did Barack lose a match?
I did not see.
We should probably take a look at that. All right.
Coming in. Stop just short of the hole.
Did Mike Arrington beat Barack?
I don't have it pulled up.
What machine did they just call him to?
Should be pretty easy to find.
Yeah, well,
Is he on
I'm
the?
it. Yeah, but it looks like you beat, but there's no score updated.
Did you just go there? Have you
Yeah,
refreshed it?
I did refresh.
Are you sure that's not the match he's about to play?
Maybe.
I guess that would be his second match.
Yeah,
So
maybe I shouldn't drink so much
yeah,
Mountain Dew.
too much Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Great shot there by Lemon. We still got the one stroke on that match. I have not
Yeah.
looked at the last hole, so. And Sammy doing
Some more
Sam's,
showtime.
yeah, it's always showtime when Sammy's around. Oh my God! Almost ultra that. Amazing shot by Splat.
You saw Juhas won the Ultra Pot today,
Yeah,
right?
that's insane.
Something
like,
close to 1,500. Or no, it was around 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000. Well,
Sorry.
I mean, Matt.
I was thinking of Matt's from
yeah,
St. Louis.
Matt Miller, that one carried on for a while, so nobody's won it since that, and that was last year, St. Louis, right?
That was it was May of this year. So we had.
I thought it was last year, May.
I don't think so. So this Ultra Pot had 3 tournaments:
Ah.
Carolina, Nashville, and this one.
All right, Lemon just watered.
Oh.
And he's got the crap drop.
Chance. Oh yeah.
But with Cosmos, he should have no problem getting there from there. It's just stopping the ball.
Well, Adam's got a chance here.
Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, for a Cosmo player, that's not, as I sit here and judge,
Right.
A hard win. And
Oh.
back to back.
That looked like my last match. We were both trying our best to lose.
We got a good look
Get
here
up
for
there,
Gervais.
Sean.
Yeah, Gervais got about 2 feet on par 4 over the ridge. What a shot by Lemon.
Nice.
That was a great shot there. Bryce with a click in. 17 under. Sean 17 under. We're through.
Tied up.
Yeah, through 10 holes. Both of them are 17, so both of them look like they got 1, so that's the big difference there. Oh, looks like Adam Water coming in over here, Sean, so it's going to be a huge difference here.
And he misses the chip. So dropped 2 on that one.
Yeah, so this should be 3-stroke lead now. Yeah, so Bryce just went on the up top fairway there on a Coma 11 and just blasted a 7. Oh, what a shot by the way.
I'm sure Adam was hoping for a tougher look on 17.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, 3 strikes is a ton to make up. 2 different approaches on 11 there on a Coma.
That's another good one.
Yeah. Gervais went to the right off the sand, and Bryce elected to go to the fairway and hammer the 7 driver down and hit a good shot. So barring any unforeseen errors, looks like Lemon is going to move on here with 1 hole left up by 3. And on the Gervais-Bryce match, looks like Bryce missed the green, still all square. Should be no issues for a quick chip for that cat. So even if Adam does something spectacular, I don't see any way that
No,
Lemon
and
can lose that match. So yeah, looks
definitely
like
not now that he's up there.
Lemon will be moving on over here. So.
Bryce taking his time lining up his click, as he should.
Andy Fox, Joe Macera. Andy Fox, Belisaro.
Frustrated that he had to click. You know, I always tell him I play with him, we'll hit the green so you can put. Yeah, well, I think we always forget he's just so young. You know, just starting college, but he's been playing for years and plays with some great players there in Wisconsin, so he's learned a ton. This ought to be an interesting win out, left to right, pin on the left. Nowhere in the realm where, of course, he wants that. So, yeah. Don't judge me.
No judgment.
It looks like Gervais hit a much bigger.
Oh, good in there.
Nice turn. Yeah, he bent that in real nice.
He's been playing really well.
Oh my God! And you know he cuts and turns the ball as good as any. You know, he was probably one of the last of the bangers to make the conversion from Stouts to Cosmos because he does work the ball so well, but he has adapted very well. So.
We've got 5 holes left.
5 holes, all square. This might be a chip off unless something breaks. Somebody holds something out. We might get to see Miller Frampton next. I mean, I would have to think they'll be playing soon.
Let me pull up the bracket here.
All right. This is definitely a little reach out.
What is that machine, 12?
Yeah, so 12 is, yeah, that's the one.
They don't have 12 assigned right now.
So I think because that other match just got done. All right, it looks like Gervais, that ball carried so nice. And it's got that Cosmo bite forward spin towards the hole.
And Franta Miller is going to be on 19, so they will not be on the stream.
I'm kind of shocked by that.
I think they might be saving it for either Luna Robinson or Taylor Haas.
Yeah, probably makes sense.
It's all on the winner's side of the main bracket.
Yeah, Taylor, I mean, we played an hour and a half ago, so for his second match, he's been waiting a while. What a kick.
Let's see him clean up these putts real quick. Still all locked up, going into hole 16. So 3 holes left.
26,000, 75,000 points for Bryce. Is that right?
Too bad that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
But that's a lot of points.
Gonna go over the top. Should get. Oh, I think if he hits roll, he gets down to the bottom, but maybe he doesn't want to be down there. I'd like to go see that Miller match. Looks like Bryce is away here, about 100 yards. Gervais with a push, 9. Does it spin the right way? Nope, spins the opposite direction.
12, Paul Luna, Brandon Robinson.
Sounds like it's going to be Luna Robinson on the other side.
All right, that'd be a good match to call. All square, both of them got one, so they've got, they're on pace. If you can get one on a coma, at this point, 28 under is where you should be, and that's where both these guys are. Bryce gets right, just a hair off.
more direct route.
And that one took that high Cosmo bounce and went shot straight up the green. Still great shots by both those guys for sure.
Does the Cosmo bounce higher?
Yeah, it's when you hit the release or the bite, it gets a, from talking to Barack and a couple of the other guys, like some of the stuff that I couldn't figure out when I was playing or trying to get accustomed to Cosmos was that bounce that the ball takes, whether it be, if that hits the friend. I think it's just, how it comes back or how it kicks forward, even with bite versus backspin. It's definitely fun to watch and learn. That could be really good.
You make it and seal it? Nope.
Good shot, though. Buzz the tower. Bryce has got about a 25-footer, 30-footer to carry the match on.
Yep. We're going to go into overtime.
Yeah, sudden death. First
Pair
to
of
hold
31s.
Yeah. No, not bad, I guess. 31,
Yeah.
I mean. Now we're going to get double action here. Going to have Luna Robinson.
Thinking Alaska might provide a little more excitement here.
What are you talking about? Acoma's so
Yep. I love Acoma, but that's because I'm not a good Golden Tee player.
I think Paul got the look he wanted right above the bunker here. So this should either be a chush or, I'm probably saying that wrong, or a click chip. I don't know which. Looks like a click. Ooh. I was not expecting that.
And Bryce and Sean, they were both clean, so
yeah,
this overtime could go on for a while unless somebody holds out.
It looks
Oh,
like right
there
after
goes
one
Robinson.
break, right after a hole one, already a one-stroke lead. Update the app here, see what's going on.
Chris Bocking, you want to get in the room.
So it looks like we got Jusic, Godfrey, Luna, Robinson, Taylor, Haas, Van Hoosier, GVK, Bryce Albert versus Gervais and Sudden Death, Tamel versus Arrington, they're on machine 5, Andy Fox, JoJo Macera, and then Connor and Matt Miller. There's a lot of good matches on, Sean. I think I'm going to just leave you by yourself.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, I was up here by myself. I think you can handle it.
I don't want to be by myself. It's kind of scary.
Well, that's your
I'm just-
buddy. I'm just kidding.
Where's Nate at when you need him?
He's over there playing
He's in a match.
Unfortunately, he's playing Matty K. See him out of the corner eye. It looks like Gervais hold that? Oh boy! So this is for the
Okay.
win. Yeah, it's crunch time. This is the match. Looks like you're going to do a click with a 7 driver. Kind of shocked by that. Bryce,
there he goes.
Was that a doubt? It was like a
I don't think so.
rocket ship. Good Lord.
I mean, at that point, you're not worried about going by the hole.
No, you're going
In or
for
done.
broke. Oh boy. He's not making it easy, is he? Again, it doesn't hurt being an amazing click chipper, right?
Yeah, he's getting plenty of practice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's Taylor's got a guitar putter? Holy bejeebs. So he went from the T-Rex putter to the guitar.
Oh, you said Taylor, you mean Luna.
Yeah, sorry,
Luna,
Luna, yeah. Like that putter, that T-Rex putter was not fun. And now this one, I don't even know how you putts with that thing. All right. Bryce, no problem. Made the
Looky
click.
there, able to make it.
Yeah, I mean, it lets him be a little bit more aggressive so he can go at things, I guess. Luna Robinson on the right. Luna looks like he's still one down. Par 3 here. Great opportunity for Paul to possibly hold one out. Same thing, set depth on the left. Yeah, we got
both sides.
Paul just missed that. So let's see if Bryce can end this or see what's going on here. Dummy, release, just a little low. Oh, it's got to be steaming about that. Was right on line, just a hair to the right. So
give Sean an opportunity.
Yeah, again, like I said, hole 3. I mean, you know, put it in. Let's go home. Call it a night. Oh boy, got a low side for him too.
Yep.
Brendan Threewood on hole 5 on Alaska here. That's.
It's always a good feeling to land that green on this one.
He murdered, I mean, murdered that 3-wood, and then Paul hit it 10.5, nice and easy. So no harm, no foul. Like I said, still the one over there, I'm assuming. This is like the 5th time I've seen somebody lay up to the right on a Coma 4, and I think it's because of the wind direction for the Cosmo players, because it gives the wind right in your face. Looks like Bryce missed the fairway. A little bit of a rough, shouldn't hurt him too much.
He's
but
got some green to roll it out, so
I mean, he might play this little release. I don't know. Oh, buzzing the tower. Things are getting crazy in here. It's getting loud back here. Moving on to hole 5 and sudden death for the Bryce Gervais match on a Coma. Sean kind of called it, kind of boring until somebody makes something magical happen.
We got 22 straight clean holes.
Let's not go that far. Let's hope somebody ends this. Now they both went to the right on hole 5 on a Coma, so they're both going to be looking at release options up the hill right at that pin. So I wouldn't expect anything on that hole to come up short.
We got the crosswind on Alaska.
Both Cosmo players over here. We got Cosmo versus Cosmo across the board. All right, Gervais. Here we go. There it is. There it is. Yes, yeah. I called it. The whole out was coming. Bryce has got a match, or he's got a loss here. So take your time, bud.
Oh!
If he doesn't hit backspin, I think that might go out.
Wow. Great match.
Yeah, absolutely great match. I mean, would we go 23 holes before somebody hold out to win that? I mean, perfectly clean the first time. I know Bryce has got to be a little disappointed, but yeah, you can tell. All right. It is, Sean, it's almost midnight.
Oh, man. You get to sleep in a little bit with your main bracket.
How do I get to sleep in when I have to get you here?
No, that's a great question.
Yeah, it's almost like
I could find my own way.
I think that you should maybe get a brisk 35-minute walk-in. That would warm you up. One time, right side. What a great match between Bryce and Gervais. So that's Bryce's first loss.
Gervais' second win?
Yeah, that's 2. Yep. Gervais beat Puff. Bryce bought Peter Butler.
Yep, I saw Biddy walking around with his envelope.
Okay.
And now we got Taylor Haas coming up on the other side.
Now, on the loser side, we should probably talk about this a little bit in the main bracket since that's what we got going on. Looks like Gordy Brown played Heasley. He got a win. Evan Gossett beat Derek Tremblay 29-28 on a coma.
Rough draw for Derek.
Oh, yeah.
Going Luna Gossett back to back.
And then I took down Jimmy Dugan 30-28 on a coma. Looks like Jamie Arrington got beat by Jason Elliott. Jason's been playing well.
Robinson just watered it.
Yeah. Do what?
Robinson just watered it.
This is a tough look. I feel like
It
for
is.
Stouts or for Cosmos. I mean,
You're just talking about that bounce.
Yeah,
and that's what
bounce.
happened.
Yeah. And he just crushes the ball. So, but looks like Butler, Puff won that one. Looks like Chad Hart, Juhas. That ought to be a really good match.
They're up on 22 right now.
Yeah, we got CJ beating Orlando, Lemon beating Splat. So yeah, looks like tomorrow I will get the loser of the 37. See, that makes no sense. Like 37-38. What does that mean to you? Like,
it's the position on the bracket. It used to show. We just had that big update to the website, which, by the way, looks way better. And I love the bracket nav where you can click the little button on the bottom right.
Yeah.
And flip between the different brackets.
37-38.
So okay, it's Taylor Haas. So
I've
it's right there on the
Taylor
left side.
once, and I really
Don't
like
want to play him again?
No, I don't. But I also
You
don't
want
want
to play Haas
no,
instead?
I don't want to play Haas. Do I have another option?
I don't think there's
Can we
an
do
opt-out.
something? You sure? Like, can we swap that for the loser of the GBK Van Hoosier match?
You want to take my pink match tomorrow?
Oh, you want to come play as Craig Sander? Have Daddy, I'm in. We can do that.
I don't think you want me to play.
There's some big time ballers still left, man. It's gonna be some fireworks. So I know Matt's got to be super happy. I think he came in 18th on the Player of the Year. Looks like we are going to get that Haas Taylor match. So you are going to be mad at me, but I'll come right back.
You're going to leave with the two biggest matches on the screen. But
No,
by the
I'm
way,
gonna-
are you in Top Gun?
I was 21st coming in.
So you're probably locked in.
Yeah, I would
where
think
you're
we
at.
were kind of
'cause
talking
You're still in
about
Maine.
that. Yeah, so yeah, so that should help. And so, yeah, let me run
All
to
right,
the.
yeah.
I'll be right back. You need anything since I'm going by the bar?
No, I'm done with the bar.
Starry Night.
No, I'm good.
It's Rumpleman's Everclear and Gold.
I don't
How
need
can
any.
you go wrong with that?
It sounds delicious. I'll pass.
What?
I should be in bed.
Yeah, I hear you there. I'll be right back, brother.
Okay. All right, Craig's taking a break. You want to check up on some friends matches. So you're stuck with just me. Going into hole 12 of Alaska, Luna with a one-shot lead. But unlike Acoma, anything could happen. Speaking of, it looks like Taylor and Haas drew Acoma. Taylor making the fringe in his tee shot. See if Haas does the same. Looks like no problem. Advantage Cosmos on that hole. Robinson pushes it out just a little bit right on the green. Not as far as Luna, though. With a tough putt, and he misses it low. It's a chance to get his stroke back. Jason Waterfalls sinks it. All right, it is actually looking like my ride is leaving, so I'm going to have to head on out too. Try to find somebody for the stream. Good night.
Well, I'm the only one here, it seems. Good to be with you all tonight. Got a couple good matchups going on. I don't know how far they got. Taylor and Haas. This is like a powerhouse matchup, for real. Two of the best. And you got a one-stroke lead going into 5. This is a tough look on 15 for B-Rob. Gonna hit a little full, off the rough, perfect. That's exactly how you want to play that. If you play it over and it doesn't hit the rough first, then you're got a really long putt or chip going up. Luna clips the tree there. I don't know what happened. So he's looking for the clip chip here. See how many he gives it. Five click. Thummy. Perfect. Man, he is so good at that. Oh my goodness. But that's what you had to learn. Oh, B-Rob, come on, man. He makes that putt 9.999 times out of 10. Unbelievable. Just shows you the pressure that these guys are under right now. Just, you know, make a putt. It's so routine, but if you don't stop and think about it, it can be tough. Taylor smooth thummy. Hey, Nate Webb, let's go. Good to see you, my friend.
Great seeing you, Liddell. How's your day going?
Well, I went 1-1 so far. I really shot bad on Gunnison to lose my second game, but I'm not leaving. I'm here tomorrow, bub.
I love that. That is really the only goal.
That's right.
On Saturday. Here.
So we got a barn burner going over here on the right. Brandon Robinson just missed a very, very routine putt.
Where does that leave the match?
They are, I believe they're all knotted up right now.
All right, well, we'll see.
Or no, I think Luna made a sick click chip from off the green, so I think he might be up one. Get up.
I think
shot,
I just
B-Rob.
played in this contest, and it was a bit of a bloodbath. Okay, so Luna's one down right now. Going to need to find something. The setups on 17 and 18 are going to be, wow, that was dangerous.
Very.
The setups on 17 and 18 are both probably pretty familiar to these guys, nothing too outlandish. So they can hopefully get after them for a hole out.
Yeah.
I'm sure Luna is going to be looking for a way to score this. Okay, sorry, the wind is a little routine, but it is that terrible pin position down on the right.
Yep.
From the better half.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, Hap.
See you in the morning, man.
Great shot by Luna. Plays the top of the green perfectly.
All right, so a little bit of pressure here for Brandon.
Yeah, because if he doesn't get this good, then...
Oh, Andy Haas, double eagle.
Andy Haas doing Andy Haas things.
Yeah. You know, as Andy Haas likes to call that type of shot.
Great shot, B-Rob.
Par. All
yeah.
Right. Speaking of barn burners, I don't know if you were playing or able to watch Brandon Robinson's first game on stream, but Gunnison Gap, he was 4 better through 5.
Good Lord. The man's a menace.
Held on for the win. I think he did drop a couple strokes late, but...
I mean, it was a tough setup late. I played in that contest as well. So, I think the high 3 cut with a little bit of bite. Nice and solid.
Looks good here. Definitely possible to go long.
That's perfect. That's fucking perfect.
All right.
All right, so Jason's got all the pressure now because he's got to get this within puttable distance to not take this to extras. I mean, Luna just showed him the shot. They use the same balls, so...
Yeah, I would expect to see the same thing here. I don't know what I did on this hole, but it wasn't smart.
Yeah, if you're cutting it around like that, even with the high 3, you really got to give it some gas.
Yeah, I ended up deep in the rough behind the green.
Better long than short. No, it's really good. That's really good.
All right.
So this is the same putt that he just missed earlier. And nails it. Way to go. Brandon Robinson taking down Paul Luna. That's a big, big win for him. Good job, buddy.
That is a winner side match, right? So
yeah.
All you holders of Paul Luna on your fantasy sheet, he is still very alive and very capable of making the 9 or 10 win run.
Oh my God!
Through the loser's side.
If anyone can do it,
yeah,
he's been proven time and time again to do it. He gets in a rhythm, and I don't think there's anybody that can beat him.
Haas has a similar quality, especially if he enters the loser's bracket in a way that really pisses him off.
Oh yeah. When he's got some heat behind him, yeah, he can really turn it on.
Hard charging. All right, so the speed these guys play, I wonder if we have any other matches coming up, or if I brought 2 beers up here for the next 10 minutes of my life. All right, so
chug.
Andy Haas, 15 under.
He loves his little baby cut, and it's so good. Get in. Great shot by Haas.
I was in the process of saying, is he 2 better, and he almost made it 3 better.
Right.
I think that's going to be 17 under on the front, which I think is 2 better here. So he got the chip in on 1.
Got the chip in on 1. I didn't see what happened after that, but I assume he had a hole out.
So he had that double eagle maybe 3 holes ago while we were talking about Brandon's game.
Gotcha. I remember now. That looks good.
So for folks who were watching at the time or have since gone back and checked out the YouTube video, the previous to this Power Events Golden Tee tournament, the Carolina Clash ended with these 2 guys playing this course. Ended on a hole out on extra holes. So
wow,
lots of drama was had at that tournament. I really think there always is. Chris Longino organized the speedrunning tournament, which was an absolute blast down there.
I remember that one. And that wasn't Vegas the first year they did that, the speed run.
I believe so. I think it was Vegas last year. I think it was Vegas 2024.
I think it was 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2023, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That would have been before my time.
That was when Mark Gomez won.
So 2025, just this summer, Clint Grover won. Mark Gomez was 2024.
Okay, so yeah, it was last year.
2023
That's right.
was this guy, Paul Taylor.
Yeah, Paul Taylor.
So easy to turn over a rock and trip over world champions at the season-ending tournament, the Player of the Year tournament to come tomorrow, Sunday, after we end the bracket action. So lots to be happening.
Interesting. Paul Taylor used to play out of Arizona.
I didn't know that.
And that gambling is illegal there, so he couldn't really play for prize play. So he ended up moving to Vegas.
Paul Taylor is now in.
Oh wait,
I'm not sure that's, unless that was a while ago, because I think he's in the Carolinas now.
That's right.
Anytime I'm doing the broadcasting stuff or on Gino's podcast here a couple weeks ago, I can fill a lot of airtime and talk a lot about what's going on in the game, and I do play dozens of rounds a week, so I can talk about my experience on the course. But I'm still fairly new to the game, so
that's awesome. When did you start playing initially, Nate?
About 3 years ago.
Okay, you've come a long way, baby.
Appreciate that. My first tournament was this tournament 2 years ago.
Right on. Yeah, that's astounding. Your level of play for that amount of tenure, like really.
Yeah, I think it's playing with good people. It's coming out to these events and
Definitely.
having the experience to see the top players doing it, interact with them, play some practice games.
Yep.
Learn some expensive lessons while playing 1 through 5 with them.
And what's great about it is everyone here is willing to help you. Everyone here is willing to give you tips and make your game better. And that's one of the beauties of coming to these contests.
Andy Haas, 1 better, 32 pace, 2 better really, because I don't count 1 as an automatic chip because I am bad at it.
I mean, since click chipping now, everybody's doing it, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have made the main bracket, but I could not click chip on the machine I was on today, and that's a staple of my game. Kind of bomb and gouge, go for the green, miss it, whatever, the click chip's going in. And I think I made maybe 3 out of 18 click chips.
Well, I picked
today,
you in fantasy, so you need to step up your game, bub.
Yeah, I wish I could have made the main for you. Obviously, that would have been a better appearance.
Definitely. Taylor going for the full here.
It's a pretty good setup for it. It's going to overcut to the right a little bit.
Yeah, but then the wind's going to pull it back. Might have needed a little bit of release, but really good shot.
Yeah, beautiful shot. So there are a lot of opportunities in Cosmos to hit those fulls against the wind.
Yep.
And one of the things that I've started trying to do is learn the crosswind number for most of my clubs, where that 1 click with the wind and then the full back is going to cancel out.
Right. And it all depends on what club you're using. If you're using a 5-wood, you literally play the wind as it shows when you hit it the other way, right? But for a club like the 6-wood or the 8-wood, you got to, cheat it depending on how hard the wind is.
Very, very true. So let's see what we have here.
He might hit a full here as well.
Yeah, you'd have to go to the right out over that
right
hill.
One, and then
height.
It's almost full straight because of that 13, and the 6-wood doesn't cut that much if he hits it.
It's going to be too far right if he doesn't move this left a little bit.
Yeah, so he's going to go just a little bit out because the wind's going to pull it back.
C2.
Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Great shot.
And honestly, shots like that are one of the reasons that I'm still playing Cosmos, because they're just so much more fun.
It's so much fun. When you can cut the wind and have fun with full shots, that just makes the game more exciting. Yeah, you may drop a stroke here and there, but you may do that with stouts as well. So.
You're having a good match when Paul Taylor and Andy Haas have net -2 next to their name. These guys have some pretty extremely high handicaps, and if they're beating those.
Yeah.
All right. So
I love that shot. I love that shot.
It's so much fun when you can get down there. I don't do it often because I feel like I still need practice on the other shots.
Yeah. Well, when the pin's there, a lot of people will leave it short on that first fairway with an 8-wood and then just have kind of like a longer shot going up. It's pin high, so it seems to play pretty well from there as well.
Certainly does. I wouldn't probably go for that here with a 13-mile-an-hour crosswind.
No, that's definitely more for a stout player. But these guys are always looking for hole outs, so they want to be as close as possible because they've seen this particular shot, 100 other times in match play and daily contests.
This wind is. There's a world where he might try to play a full here, but I don't actually like it all that much with the elevated green.
No,
the pin,
especially with the
he likes it.
No, I don't think he's going to do it because the sand is to the right, which means if the ball is, since it's uphill, the ball is going to be coming down at the right.
He's
so
going to get hung out a little bit to the right.
Correct.
And critically, also, the ball's going to be still moving right to left at a pretty good speed. The wind won't have the time to kind of tame that cut.
Correct.
So you'd have to, even if you landed it on the green, it's going to scream left.
Yeah, uphill is ball in the air a little bit, less time. It's going to the bin's going to affect it a little bit less.
So
I think that's a smart play right there.
There's another risk with getting aggressive on this hole, and that is that the rocks on both sides of the green have a tendency to give you unplayable lies that move you back to your original spot for just a straight-up two-stroke penalty.
Right.
And
get in. Oh, my goodness.
Not much of a risk with these guys missing the green, but if you get a little bit too aggressive, I've seen it happen in match play.
Yeah.
I've had it happen to my opponent in match play.
Unplayable lie in the rocks. Should never happen.
They should just stick you behind and under the rocks. In the snow, uphill both ways.
Right.
All right, so
3 hybrids perfect on this shot.
Gonna just cut this in a little bit.
Yep. A little
Give
baby
it some
cut.
shape.
Wind's gonna take it. It's perfect.
That's a great shot.
Yep. If he goes off the little slope there, that's possibly in, but
yeah,
that was a really good shot.
It could have been a little scary if he didn't clear the fringe by much, and bouncing in the fringe wouldn't have let that bite engage, and it would have played down the green a little bit more. Might have hit the hole on its way by, but
yeah.
All right, Haas on the green, easy putt. Tayloe needing a stroke.
Opts for the cut. The 6-wood just does not cut, honestly.
Yep.
So he pushed it out more than he pulled it back, which means you always have to pull back more on your back cut than you do on your forward to make that particular club cut.
All right,
6-wood
so
is one of those freaky clubs.
Apologies to our viewing audience for my failure to remember how many eagle holes there are on the back 9 of this course. Haas is actually on 33 pace, and Tayloe is on 32 pace. So, fun times happening here. 28 under, 27 for
And really,
Tayloe.
you would expect nothing less from these guys. Taylor's going to go over the top and go for the chip, which he can definitely make.
So if he gets this where he wants it, he's going to get down the hill here and have a look at this. with
Well, I mean, so now the click chip is out, so now you got to use the lob wedge or...
So there's a shot that Tayloe's been hitting a lot recently that I'm curious about here. He has been hitting a flop chipper wedge.
Yep.
Quite a bit, and that has not a ton of height. I'm curious. He's going to take a look probably at whether it has the height to clear that bush.
Mike Arrington hit that shot last night in the handicap tournament with the high chipper wedge flop roll from like 90 yards away and nutted it on his way to a 33 under against Solomon Franco.
Oof.
Just crazy. Solomon shot a 30 and Mike Arrington shot a 33. It was unprecedented.
Wow.
Everything was going in for that guy. Must be nice.
Wouldn't know. All right, so.
Oh, come on.
It's going to spin quite a bit.
Oh, my goodness, it goes in. Are you kidding me?
Nice
Are you
pop
kidding
of
me?
volume in the room there. That's going to square this match up.
Wow.
The flop sand wedge from behind the bush.
He's so good.
So, more and more people in the game are carrying like a plus spin or a super spin sand wedge. Great in some situations, especially at surfaces where you don't get a lot of spin. But
Correct.
with the flop on that ball, when you hit it hard, those plus spin, super spin clubs still spin like crazy.
Right.
So I wasn't quite sure what his ball was going to do on the green there. Turns out it was perfect. It essentially bounced twice in almost exactly the same spot, only move it over about 4 inches to find its home.
That was insane. So now he's got to come back because, the worst thing you want to do is water the next hole that you had a great hole out on. So he's got a lot of pressure on this shot just to get it close. It's a really tough lie. He's looking at the full. He's sizing it up.
The full here can work.
And he's going to hit it naked because it's an uphill slope.
He's going to have to kick this out to the left a little bit.
Yes, definitely.
Or not.
Oh, no, he goes straight up. And he loves it. Wow, what a great shot by Tayloe.
Now I got to go back to the library and study a little bit more. I'm not exactly sure what I just saw there. And my thought about the game, especially on the lower power there,
great
is
shot
that
by Haas.
the really cutty 7-iron would have pulled it back around a little bit too far to the right. But
yeah.
Nope, dead on.
Yep, he knows what he's doing, this guy.
and this is why I commentate, so I can have a front row seat and study.
Exactly. So all nutted up, going into 18. This is an absolute barn burner, guys. I love this game.
Paul Taylor net -4. Judging by for his handicap to be that low, I feel like he's got to have been burning through some TPC rounds or something.
Well, we were playing a little cash games last night. He didn't shoot the best.
So in the doubles tournament yesterday, his partner
Vince,
they were playing on Taylor's account the whole time and
Yeah.
playing some classic courses and whatnot. So that might have had a
great shot by
gravitational pull
Taylor.
on his handicap.
Very
nice
nice.
shot. Holding this out well within Andy Haas's capabilities.
Absolutely. He's done it time and time again. This is really set up nice. Goes with the smooth bite. It's going to be low.
All right.
So we're going to see some extras.
Let's
Taylor with the
go.
crucial clutch hole out on 16 to take this to extras. Haas loves it, giving up the daps. Love it.
Bunch of discussion by the machines behind us. They're laughing about the fact that they still lost the contest.
Yes.
So they got second and third, missed out on $2 each as opposed to being first and second.
I didn't see who was in first.
Didn't see it based on the banner. I don't know if Evan's still around here. I forget who's using it was the 2025 Worlds banner, and it was being played on one of the Missouri machines that's here.
Yeah.
So
maybe Evan Gossett, maybe Eddie G, who knows?
Yep.
Got so many good players here tonight, like the best of the best here today. It's really awesome.
All right, so did you catch that?
He said something about 15 seconds. I don't know. He's
All right,
drunk.
well, something's coming up in 15 seconds. I'm not really sure what that's about, but we couldn't hear what he said, so something. It sounded like something gravely important was about to happen in 15 seconds, but he didn't say what. That is one of the most insane things I've heard. So, okay, no breaks.
451 look. Taylor's going to do the high 7. It's going to bounce off this first little part in the fairway. And you got to think he's going to make that chip.
All right, folks. So this will be the last match of the night. So when this ends, we are going to wrap up our coverage here Saturday night, playing our first couple rounds of the Texas Holiday Classic.
1, 2, 3.
We're going to be coming back live tomorrow at noon Eastern, 11 Central.
Great.
It's in the
chip.
hole. Pressure on here.
Pressure on for Paul Taylor. He's got to make this chip.
We're going to have
keep the match
purple
going.
bracket action most likely for the first hour, and then we'll be transitioning to main bracket coverage. I'm not positive that's true. All brackets might start simultaneously because we're already into.
Yeah,
into
we're already
bracket
into it, so there's no way to start one earlier, or no reason to start one earlier.
So
Taylor stepping back from the ball a little bit. What is he doing? He's thinking about it.
But we will have match play coming to you. Like I said, 11 Central, 12 Eastern. Please tune in and check it out. It's track and
Taylor.
left.
Oh my goodness, he gets the gopher grab. Unbelievable.
He paid his $5. He bought that entire cup, and he decided to use it.
Amazing. What a good shot. Just barely trickles in and grabs it. That's a baby arm.
like,
We
yep.
call that the baby arm.
Knew it.
Because it looks like a little baby's arm when it goes in the hole.
All right, folks. Appreciate everybody sticking around, watching some of this great early match play rarely on a Saturday night. Just for Texas. Do we do
Rarely
this.
on a Saturday night.
Sunday, we are going to be doing match play for the afternoon into the evening, and then we're going to be transitioning to our Player of the Year tournament.
Ooh, big gun, little gun. That's
going
to be fun.
Competing for the Stenmark Cup.
That's right, buddy.
When I say we, I'd say, well, I ended up in the little gun.
I hope his family will be here this year.
Do it?
Oh, my goodness. Taylor almost nuts it.
What a beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
High drama whenever you see players of this caliber in sudden death because they're capable of holding out any shot on any look. Haas
goes right at it and
just a little bit right.
So Taylor put a little back cut on his and put a little bend on it. That took his distance off Andy Haas hit a straight 180, which is why his shot went a little bit further.
Good info for the viewers.
Thank you.
So yeah, folks, tune in tomorrow. Toss a like on the stream. Plan ahead. Check out what's going on. Head over to PEGTtour.com to be able to follow along on the bracket's newly redesigned website there.
And you can actually, the names of each player are hyperlinks. If you click the hyperlink on each player in each bracket, you can actually see their stats in tournament play, which is kind of cool new feature that I saw.
You know what? I think it's actually impossible if you click on my name. Please don't go
No,
see my stats.
don't click on.
All right, very, very gettable look here.
Yeah,
Left
this
wind,
is.
right.
It could not. And he does it!
There it is.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Paul Talo with the ace on 3 with release, perfect thummy. The wind was blowing it left, the slope is blowing it right. He played it absolutely perfectly. So now all of the pressure is on Haas.
Here it.
Oh,
and
he
that
does
is
not make
gonna
it.
be it for our first 2 rounds of bracket action here at the Texas Holiday Classic. Beautiful O'Shea's on wonderful Hearst, Texas. This has been the Power Events Golden Tee Tour. We are going to call it a night at this point. Please tune right back in at 11 Central, at noon Eastern. We will see you in the morning. More great Golden Tee to come. Good night.
Good night, everyone.